Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from the Long Bar, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about what you see is what you get in the Philippines. Woo, yeah, man. What you see is what you get in the Philippines. Yeah. WYSIWYG, baby. It's WYSIWYG day up in the Philippines. Yeah, it's WYSIWYG up in here today. We're just going to do what we do. We're going to chit, we're going to chat, and we're going to tell you what it's all about, like that. Okay, ain't that right? Okay, that's what we do. Sometimes we just like to hang out, you know. I do with these other guys, do this little chit chat, you chit chat. I'm going to chit chat with you today. Okay, and we're going to find out what's on your mind. Okay, and then we're going to talk about a few things about what's happening in today's current events. You know, it's okay with you, man. We don't have a set focus for you or a set topic. Tomorrow, I want to let you know that we will be bringing you a, I don't know if you call it special, but it's going to be a Black History Month program, okay? And we're going to talk about one particular topic. I'm going to tell you what it is now. You guys, I ain't going to see that. I ain't going to see that. I ain't gonna, wait till you see it, okay? But we're going to talk about, we're going to dedicate the whole program to one particular topic, Black History topic, and we're going to do this once a week until Black History Month's over. You know, for those of you that have not been in the universe, that not been in the world, this is Black History Month, okay? For those of you that have this melanated skin like me, you see a black thing on my face right here, they call me Chocolate Man. Nah, but if you're black, man, if you're African American, you're black in this world, you need to know about history, okay? History of your people in America, history of people around the world, Africa, you know, history, black history. That's what you need to know about. And this month, thank goodness, our country, the United States of a doggone America, has seen fit to symbolize this month and to call this month Black History Month. And yeah, they celebrated us after years and years of us complaining and we don't have nothing. We don't have, you know, the Irish got what? St. Patrick's Day. Italians got this. Polish people got that. The Jewish people got that. The Islamic people got that. We had nothing for years, man. Not a doggone thing, you know. We had to protest. We had to riot. All kind of stuff. People had to get slain in the street for them to give us a day. And then they had to do the same. Martin Luther King holiday. You know, they give Christopher doggone Columbus a holiday. And we had to fight like hell to get a holiday. Pardon my French, pardon my expression. We had to fight like H to get a holiday for Martin Luther King. Years and years, protest, all, and then they finally gave one. Okay, so everything we do in this life, man. If you got this skin color I got on me, you got to fight. You got to fight for your right. I'm not talking about literally. I'm not talking about going and getting no gun. That's for stupid people, man. Like the people that went on the siege of the Capitol, stupid people. Okay. You can't get nowhere picking up arms and going saying, we want to. That's dummies. We're not. I don't know about you. I'm not a dummy. My mama didn't raise no fool. She said, Bobby, I want you to go to school. She ain't no fool. But no, the way you do it is peacefully. You do it through the legal courts. You do the court systems. And you make your voice be heard by your what? Vote. That's how we do it, man. And when we do it the right way, the tight way, and nobody can take that from us, okay? We're right, tight, long, and strong, baby. And nobody can come against you. You do it the wrong way, like the people in the capitals, you seem to be locked up right now. FBI picking every last one of them up. They were, before the riot, they were just like you and me, normal Joe Blow, you know? And then they got crazy in the head listening to, you know who, and said, let's go take the Capitol. Let's go take the United States Capitol. Yes, let's go, y'all. Come on, boy. Let's go get on the truck. Let's go. Let's drive on to Washington. You see what happened to them, right? They trying to. I did it, cause my president told me we gonna go and take the Capitol. My president told me, and I did that. I was following my orders. No, you didn't follow nothing. You follow your own mind. I heard this on the late night show with what the guy anyway. He said they said President Trump didn't call no riot. He was on his way out. Yeah, he was on his way out because he knew he was gonna got elected. Trying to lie about being the election was stolen. He said this was the guy said on the show the other night. He said if you are a Best Buy employee, right? You work for Best Buy, and you on your way out. You got fired. You quit whatever, right? and you stole a TV on your way out the door, they supposed to let you slide because you're on your way out? Huh? I'm asking you a question, man. You hear me? Are they supposed to let you slide stealing that TV because you're on your way out the door? Come on, man, don't play with me. You know it ain't right. Just because President Trump was on there, then he's not supposed to be prosecuted for his insurrection? Huh? Come on now, come on. Common sense, man. Use your mind. Common sense. Huh? You got a disgruntled employee. That's what he was. He was a disgruntled employee of the United States of a doggone America because he did not get reelected. And he took his upon himself to incite people. Yeah, boy, come on, we're gonna have a good time. And January 6th, I'm gonna show we're gonna do something. It's gonna be a wild time. And the boy did what he did. They said, President Trump told me, come here, we go. And did President Trump. He talked to him at the rally. He said, look here, I want y'all to go take the Capitol. He didn't say it in those words. He said, whatever, no, he said something like, let's march upon the Capitol, on the state Capitol. Let's go to the state Capitol and march up on it. He said, because whatever you have to, if you don't take that back to this government, we got to take it by force, something like that. Anyway, y'all know what he said. Anyway, but this is because he was a disgruntled employee and he stole the TV on the way out. I'm supposed to let him slide? United States of American people are supposed to let him slide? Nah, you don't get no slide for that, brother. Nah, we're not excusing nothing you did on the way out. When you wrong, you wrong. You think because I work for Best Buy and I got mad with them or whatever, or they fired me, whatever, and I'm gonna take a TV put it on my truck, on my back and walk out the door and they're not gonna get me? Come on, man. They put me under jail. And he got to be held up. Everybody in this world, not only everybody, doggone body, need to be held accountable for their actions. Me too. I do something wrong. Hey, I'm just like you. Hey, if I do something wrong, I meant to do it. Hey, get me, man. Okay? That's just the way life is. You have to be held accountable for your actions. That's why I try to watch myself, watch what I say and watch what I do, because I don't want to do wrong. You love me wrong, I don't want to be right, baby, but I don't want to do wrong, okay? Serious with you. Like, you need to be the same way. All right, but yeah, we're going to talk about a few things today, and we just want to relax, man. Chill out. It's probably not going to be long, but y'all, I'll be little topic. Well, I'll be with your topic for the day, but I came all the way. I put my Coca-Cola down, man. I was looking at some news, and I was looking at CBS, and I was looking at my favorite program, BobbieD. I was looking at the replay of Super Bowl, BobbieD, and I had to come here and you say you ain't got no topic, man. What's wrong with you? I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with me. I had a busy day yesterday, man. Lisa and I, we were gone pretty much all day, man. We had a lot of stuff to do, and one of the things I did a video on, we went to the Bureau of Immigration. In fact, I'll give you 1 minute review on that. Excuse me. But first, let me just show you the thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day. Let's go. All right. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. I'm having some sinus problem, man. Every time I turn around, my nose getting stopped up and stuff. All right, here we go. What you see is what you get. WYSIWYG, baby. If somebody said, what's wrong with you, Buster? You okay? You said, WYSIWYG. I'm WYSIWYG. He said, WYSIWYG, what you talking about, Buster? Say, WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get. Hey, y'all remember who said that, man? Who remember who said that? Who first brought that expression out? Who remembers that? I know none of y'all. If you're under 25, you don't know nothing about that. Shut your mouth. You don't know about that. I'm gonna tell you who brought it out. Y'all remember, you remember Flip Wilson, man? Back in the day. Flip Wilson, man, he had a bad show, man. We were kids, man. I watch us as a brother, man. We used to Flip Wilson. We used to jump to the TV, go run to the TV when Flip Wilson came on. Because he would have his little, he'd impersonate people, and it was a comedy show. One character he used to play a lot of different characters. One character he played is time memorial. That character is never going to go away from the face of this planet we call Earth. Her name was Geraldine. And just guess what Geraldine used to say? She used to say, what you see is what you get. Woo! Y'all remember that, man? Back in the doggone day. Hey, it's nice, man. Funny, man. Flip Wilson used to play the heck out of that part, man. He did a good job, man. He played it so good, people thought he was sweet. He got some sugar in him. But when you think about it, you have to think that Geraldine was the predecessor, okay, of Shanae, right? Shanae, remember Shanae? Martin Lawrence played Shanae. Geraldine came before Shanae, right? And then Geraldine was the mother of Mardell. I tell you, Mardell, you remember Mardell with the guy named the black guy that got all that multi-billionaire in Atlanta, Georgia? You know Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, you know Tyler Perry made Mama Dell, right? Mardell. And so Geraldine came before all of them. But Geraldine has been forgotten. Geraldine has gone by the wayside. You know why? Because there's been nobody promoting her memory. Nobody's promoting that character. And that was the character that started the whole ball game for all of these African American men impersonating women. Yeah, and not that I'm not saying that these men were gay or nothing like that. No, far from it. None of these guys are gay. They just had the knack of impersonating a female, and they get the impressions and all that kind of stuff down, and it makes it look like they're real. You know, Marty in particular, she just like an old Southern woman. You know that, like your mama. Marty remind me of my mom. But Flip Wilson, Geraldine will be the first, and it will always be my mind because that's the first thing I saw. And then when Martin Lawrence came along with Shanae, I said, look at here, look at here, look at here. He updated it, you know. Like Shanae was the granddaughter or the daughter of Geraldine. Okay, so those things like that, man. When I tell you about stuff like that, I tell you about a glimpse of my past. I tell you about a glimpse of my childhood. I tell you about some of the things I saw that had a, you know, in some small way of fashion, may have had a shape on how I think, may have had a shape on how I do things, may have had a shape on some things I say, the things that I say, like WYSIWYG. You know, what you see is what you get. That has also come to be a computer technology term. Okay, because when you put in computer technology, I used to be a computer technology network technician. So when you put anything you put in the computer, right? If you put garbage in, you're gonna get, and you put garbage in the computer, what? It's gonna get garbage out. So what you see is what you get. WYSIWYG is also a computer term. Started from Flip Wilson. Okay, I just gave you a little mini black history a minute. Okay, I'm not gonna charge you for that. Okay, that's free. And that's on me. That right. Let's go. Hey, all right. For the show you the thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day. We don't have any focus today, y'all. Focus is just you and just me and anybody that else that wanna be. Okay, let's go. All right, we're gonna hang out, man. Hang out for a minute, and because we in it to win it, you know. If you like me, man, I don't want to lose on nothing, man. And speaking of losers, nah, y'all know I got to go there, right? You know I'm at the, you know I got to go there, okay? Who lost the other day? Huh? Somebody in Kansas City, like they crying, they crying on their pillow right about now, and they have no right to cry, man. It was a. It was adult. To me, I didn't see the whole game. I just saw on the NFL. I did the replays. I saw a few minutes of it. Like, man, I ain't watching this because Tom Brady stole the show. You know, he took over like he normally do. You know, and the problem was it was very boring because Kansas City didn't really prepare for him. They know they were going up against the great one. When you're going up against the great one, you need to have the best of the best game plan ever. They had a normal regular game plan. You cannot beat Tom Brady with a normal regular game plan. No way, Jose. You cannot do it. So they caused their own problem. And what happened was the defensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay should have been given the MVP instead of Tom Brady. He should have been given the MVP because that defense, man, they played up here above their level. They was on Mahomes like white on rice. They owned him all day. Mahomes, he was scared to even throw the ball. He done got hit so many times. He like, please don't hit me, please don't. I'm telling you, I saw that. What's wrong with him? He got gun shy, man, because he got hit so many times. Like, please don't hit me. I got to throw the ball. Please, sir, don't hit me. I was like, y'all mad with me. Y'all can't see people I know you mad with me, man. It's all right, man. You know, I just tell like it is. You know, you had a good team. Your team became got to the Super Bowl. Anybody gets to the Super Bowl have to have a good team. Unfortunately, you did not show up. Your best team did not show up on Super Bowl Sunday. Okay, it didn't happen. You know, and I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just telling you what happened. You know, everybody saw it. You know, I ain't telling no lie. Y'all saw it. Y'all sit up there and saw it on TV. Don't play with me. Y'all saw what happened. They just didn't have it, man. And sometimes it's like that. But that doesn't mean next year they may not have that. In fact, they're former Super Bowl champions. Casey is. And I look for them to be in many Super Bowl. They got a young quarterback. The guy like Mahoney's like 25 years old. He's got a long way to go. And he's gonna be back. Okay. And when he gets back, he's gonna remember how he looked. Their team looked so bad on the Super Bowl. He's gonna remember that. And he's gonna win again. You watch me. But that's all I had to say about Tom. Oh, let me say this about Tom doggone Brady. I'm gonna tell you something about him. Okay. I like Brady athletically. Okay. I like his statistics on the field. I like his performance on the field. Okay. I like his killer instinct on the field. His attitude of winning. I love that. I'm for anybody that want to win, man. I'm with you, man. And any way you got to do it, as long as it's legal, do it. Okay. I don't care. If you win by half of a fraction of a point, you're a winner in my book. Okay. I don't care. You won. They gave you the trophy. They gave you the #1 stat. You won, man. If it wasn't for this, he wouldn't have won. I don't care about that, man. He won. Leave him alone. Brady is a winner. Okay? I'm not going to take that away from him. I would never take a winning status away from a proven winner in this life. Okay? Never. Because I'm a winner. I don't want you taking my status away from me. You know, I took the time, shook the time, booked the time to do what I had to do to get where I am. It may not be nothing but you ain't nothing. It's okay. Call me what you want. I know they had to put some time in to get where I am. You know? And you know, hey, I win at what I do. And so don't call me a loser. I'm a winner. Okay. And when I see other people win, I recognize them and I acknowledge this. As I acknowledge Tom Brady is a winner on the field. But off the doggone field, let me tell you about some Brady bunch. Okay, Mr. Brady and his bunch. I'm not gonna go deep with this. I better not. I'm gonna watch myself with this one. But I'm gonna tell you something about the off the field. His mentality. He has a racist mentality off the field. Make America great again. That's his thing. And you know who he pushed for? Here, your boy that just left office. They like that, man. They like that. They like that. What does that tell you? Okay, let me tell you this. Anybody that wrap their mind around somebody with racist mentality, with a racist ideology, and with a narcissist personality got problems, okay? They got problems too. That's why they're attracted to it. And I told you guys, like attracts like. Don't play with me, man. That's a principle in life. You better get that in your mind. You better get that in your spirit, man. Like attracts like. I don't like nothing about Trump, man. What else? I'm not attracted to his racist ideology. I'm not attracted to his narcissistic personality. Okay? I'm not attracted to his phobia about Muslims. I'm not attracted to his phobia about other people, nationality. I'm not attracted by his anti-Jewish sentiments. I'm not attracted by it. Okay? But other people are, like Tom doggone Brady, man. Yeah, he all right on the field, but when he get off the field, he want to call you to, man, I ain't going there. Watch out for people like that. They play good on the field, yeah, boy, yeah, we good. They want to be your buddy on the field. As soon as they step off that field and put their three-piece suit on, who is you? I don't know you. Get away from me. That's the attitude they have. Especially you got this melanin in your skin. How many times he invited them over to his house for dinner? How many times have you brought a black man? None. Zero. I bet you that. Go look it up. Huh? So Tom Brady, I salute you on the field. Off the field, I got nothing for you, man. I don't want to be bothered with you because you don't want to be bothered with me. So yeah, I'll never take your success on the field away from you, brother. If I may call you that, you might get mad at me for saying that, but I would never take your success away from you on the football field. They call you the GOAT. I agree with that. Okay, you one of the greatest to ever play the game, but you're a loser in my book when you get off the field and you embrace make America great again. Because I'm gonna tell you something, Mr. Brady. Make America great again is a symbol for make America white again. Okay, I'm not crazy, man. I've been in this world a long time, and I've seen it all. Okay, I seen that people want to make it. Let's make it great again now. She want to make it white again. You want to take us back to the 40s and the 50s, and I don't want to go back there, and I don't want my children to go back there, and I don't want my children to go back there, and I ain't going back. So you can take that philosophy, you can take that and shove it where the sun don't shine. BobbieD said shove it where the sun don't. Yeah, I said that, and I ain't cursed nobody out. I said shove it where the sun don't shine. And if you don't know what that means, think about it. Go ask your mama. Okay. Tom Brady talking about me. Anyway, I'm done with that. But yeah, I tell you, man, I have to tell you, people will do things in the physical, in the athletic field, and you're like, soon as they get off the ball field, who are you talking to, sir? I know. Get away from me. All kind of, you got to look at the whole package. Okay, just don't look at them on the field. You got to look at the total person, the total package. Okay, like Muhammad Ali. He just wasn't one ring in the ring and wasn't something different on the outside. Nah, Muhammad Ali was Muhammad Ali 24/7, baby. He told you what he believed in, he told you what he stood in, and he stood up that way everywhere you went in this world. That's why he was beloved and respected around the entire globe. Okay, but you go Brady. Hey, Brady, all right. But as soon as they get off the field, Brady ain't nothing, man. He's a racist. There's all kinds of stuff about him. And Giselle, his girlfriend, his wife, brother, with them kids. So, I'll just tell you, man, I applaud him for his efforts and his physical, athletic skills on the field. But off the field, I don't want to be associated with him because of his mentality. Unless he changes his mentality, unless he changes his political views, I don't want to be associated with him, and I will never promote him in a political fashion at all until I understand that he's changed his Make America Great Again ideology. Okay? Those are some things I want to talk to you about today. Also, guys, I want to let you know that the Philippines is on the way, on the verge, on the brink. Listen to me good. They're on the brink of getting vaccine here and distributed to their people. Okay. Lisa D says she's coming down, so I gotta blank the screen. I'm gonna blank the screen, but I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna blank the screen. She don't want y'all to see me. Like, here we go. Go ahead, Lisa D. Come on down. I got the screen blank. But what's wrong with the screen? I ain't blanking. I got a problem. Hold on, wait, Lisa, it ain't blank yet. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, now it's blank. She didn't want y'all to see her coming down. Anyway, but you good now? You good? Okay. I can take the blank off. She wearing a little short for me, kind of thing, And she don't like y'all. She don't like people to see her legs because it's for my eyes only. Oh man, she got to think about that. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Tom Brady, man, he got to go. Politically, he's not. I don't put him on. He's not in my. I wouldn't associate him politically, but athletically and on the field, he's one of the best, and I would give him credit for that. Okay, but I would give him discredit for being associated and for pushing the ideology of making America great again. Okay, people like that, I don't want. If you like that, man, if you got that make America great again mentality in your mind, please don't come to me with that. I'm gonna put you down. Okay. I'm gonna put you down in no uncertain terms. And when I'm through talking to you, you might just go and cry. Because I'm gonna talk. You think I'm just saying, yeah, I don't want to bother you now. I'm gonna sit there and talk to you a long time. And when I get through talking to you, you're gonna need some tissue because you're gonna wipe your eyes. I'm gonna talk to you like a man to man, and I'm gonna tell you about yourself. Okay. And when I get through telling you about yourself, you're gonna realize that you was nothing but wrong for that ideology. And I ain't playing with you, man. So don't come with me. If you don't want me to light you up about some stuff from the truth, don't come to me. If you believe in that, make America great again, I don't want to hear it, okay? No, I used to say back in the day, I said, well, you know, I have friends that they said they believe in that and other, but I had to let them friends go. You know, it hurt me because I got some good friends that are Republicans and they believe in making America great again, Trump. Okay? But I was putting up with it for a long time. I said, but I can't do it no more, man. When he did that thing on the Capitol and he got up and said, come on, boy, let's march up. And he did that, man. I said, no, anybody that follows somebody like that, I don't want to be part of it. So I had to cut. There's a whole lot of people I cut off. First year, cut off. Okay? And maybe in time I will go get over it, and maybe in time we'll go back together. But right now, no, I got too much pent up emotions, pent up, I guess, differences about that, the ideology, and you call yourself my friend, and you going, we all right, but till we get to politics, we can't talk. No, if we can't talk about everything, you really not my friend. And if we can't talk about that politics together, that means you got a problem. Some our ideologies don't match, and when our people's ideologies don't match, they don't need to be hanging out. Okay, that's just the way I'm feeling right now. Maybe later on in my life, as time goes on, you know, the Lord might say, "Look at Bob, you wrong," but He ain't said that yet. Okay. And when he say that, I tell you, well, he ain't said that yet. Okay. Anyway, yeah. But yeah, hey, those are some things I had on my mind and let it out for you. Also want you to know that we have received some more funding for the food drive donation. That's Lisa D's department now, y'all. Lisa D's handling that pretty much. I'm her assistant on that end. And at the end of the show, Lisa D is going to give you some information about your donations and where you should be sending them. Because right now, I am, you send a donation to my email address and my PayPal address. We're going to change that. We're going to have you send it directly to Lisa D's because of the fact that I have to transfer the funds from my PayPal to her account, and they charge me a fee for that. Okay, so we're trying to get over the fee thing. I don't want to pay nothing, man. But I have to, because I have to replace that. Whatever fee they charge me, I got to put that back. You know. So she said she made us a great suggestion. Lisa D's very smart. She made a great suggestion. She said we're paying fees all the time. She said just why don't you tell the people to transfer it straight to my PayPal account, and that way I'll have the money, and you don't have to transfer it and they take money out of the fee. So that's what we'll do. I'm gonna give you. She's gonna give you her PayPal address on the conclusion of the show, and then if anybody wants to do a donation, and keep in mind, guys, there's nothing mandatory about you giving any donations. We're not even asking you. You give this. See, these are unsolicited donations. You give this because you say, okay, I want to be a part, and it's okay, man. You know, we're not going to decline the money because you say you want to be part. We're going to take the money and we're going to do what you asked us to do. Feed people. And people in this country need food, man. You know how many, there's so many people in poverty in this country, man. And it got even greater because of the what? Pandemic. And so people need help. And this is not a game. And if you have never been to the Philippines, you don't know what I'm talking about. Until you come here and you see the people on the street, little kids begging, you want to do? Can't even speak English. That's what do. Huh? Dirty from head to toe, nothing but dirt. Some of them no shoes. Huh? No shoes. Hair all messed up, dirt all over the face. You can tell they ain't been bathing. Walking barefooted on the street and don't have no clothes. They have a t-shirt on. Little boy have a t-shirt on, nothing under the t-shirt, nothing. Huh? If that don't move you, nothing else will. You ain't got no business being in the world because you ain't human. So when you see things like that, when you see children walking around with nothing, doing this, begging for food, you know it's a problem. And that's a common sight here. And so we are trying to do our best. You know, we've been helping people. Even before we started food drive, I've been helping. So when I saw that, so she said, don't give them no money. Don't give them no money. So what you mean they need help? She don't give them no money. And she was right, because as soon as you get them one, 15 others come right by, and it's like a little mob. So you can't give them no money, but you can help them, give them something to eat. So we have been helping people since I got here in 2014. I've helped Lisa D's auntie. Her husband died. She had 6 children, 1 on the way. We've been helping them every month since I got here. And so that's the unseen part of us that y'all ain't know nothing about. But the seeing part of us, we started a food drive, and y'all know who, what's the guy name? The guy named Carlton. Carlton CX said, I didn't, and y'all know me, I food drive. What's that? I don't even want to let go. Because I know it's a lot of bad things associated when you see people starting food drive. Most of the guys, well, I ain't gonna say most of them. Let's say some of the people that start these types of things want the multi-haunti, and they put it in a pocket. So I never wanted to be associated with it. So I said, look, I don't play that. I said, I'm not doing no food drive. You give us money, it's for us. And we need the money to help us. That's okay. YouTube wants us to ask for a donation. That's why you got the super sticker. And they get this, they want that. Anyway, I never wanted to do this, but it was put in my lap. And I think God put it in there for a reason, for a season. So I'm going to do it. You know, I tried to get out the other last month. People got mad at me. These guys said, you need to do this because God wants you to do it. I said, look, I don't want to be nobody to accuse me of nothing. I don't play that, man. I don't like people accusing me when I ain't did nothing wrong. But anyway, she said, you know what? I prayed about it. You know, the Lord said, man, the Lord told me, don't get weary doing your well-doing. Okay, don't get weary. And so I'm gonna keep on doing what I gotta do for the meantime until the Lord give me permission to get out of this. Because if you do something and you do it with a grudging heart and you don't do it wholeheartedly, then you're doing it for nothing. You're doing it for naught. Okay, and it's not going to last. It's not going to prosper, and it's not going to help nobody. Okay, but when you're doing something with a good heart, a right mind, and a right attitude, everybody benefits, even you. Okay? So if you want to give, and I'm not asking you to give, because if you didn't give me peso, you didn't give this donation a peso, you think the Lord gonna stop me? No. He put it in my lap to do. He put it on Lisa D's heart to do. And whenever God puts something in you and give you a mission to go get it, He gonna give you everything you need to get it done. So you think you're gonna stop me by not contributing? Hey, you're wrong. I'm gonna keep on. As long as the Lord want me to go for it, I go for it. Anyway, what else? That's it. You ready to start trying? You start trying? Oh, I want to tell you this. The Philippines is about to start their vaccine drive, vaccination, and it's going to happen any minute. They're waiting for the shipment to come in from Pfizer, and it's going to be here any minute. Again, you know, Pfizer has to be controlled temperature-wise. It has to be controlled, I think like 90 degrees centigrade. Anyway, so there's great concerns about that, but they're ready. And the most people that are going to be done first are the medical people and the elderly. Okay? And this time that they're going to do the vaccinations, there will be no charges. It's going to be free. And the government's going to pick up the tab on that this time. I'll say this time. But, you know, I'm not going to take the Pfizer. I am going to take a vaccine. Right now, I'm focusing in on Johnson & Johnson. And looks like it's going to be a long time before it come out here. But when it comes, I'm going to go to a private doctor and say, sir, I have my money here. I'd like to get my shot, please. I want my one shot from Johnson & Johnson. I will pay. And that's what I'm going to have to do. Because they're not giving it to foreigners, you know. I'm a foreigner. I'm a man in a foreign land. That right? I'm a man in a foreign land. And you know, you have to be careful when you're not in your home country. You got to do things right, tight, long, and strong. You just can't say, give me that. Or come in, I'm American. You better give me, I'm American. You think you're gonna flash your American privilege card up in here and they're gonna jump for you? Nah. So get out of here. Who you think you is? They call a po-po on you and have you walking down the street talking about, I'm American. They jacking you up. I'm American. Get your hand off me. That's how much they care about your American status, or your American status privilege card out here. You think you're going to pull that American card out here? Gone, boy. I'm telling you, don't try that out here, okay? Because you will find yourself in the po-po, in the jail cell, in the Philippine jail. And for God's sake, you don't want to be in the Philippine jail cell. Did I show you them pictures, man? I'm going to pull them pictures out I'm going to pull them pictures out and show them what happens when you go to a Filipino jail cell. Yeah, they ain't pretty, baby. Them have people sleeping on top of each other. You think I'm playing with you? You wait till I get them pictures. I'm going to show, I showed about, 4 or 5 months ago. I'm going to pull them pictures out every now and then. In fact, I'm going to keep it on the list. I'm going to pull them pictures out to show you, man. You do not want to go. I think I pictured, you know, playing. People are literally sprawled out on a cell phone, on a cell floor, sleeping like, and they're on top of each other. That's because they don't have no room, no space. They got a space issue. The jail cells in the Philippines, most of them are over 100% capacity. They're doubled what they should be, what the jails were made for. So you don't want to go there, okay? And it's a lot of diseases, all kind of stuff, man. You don't want that. You don't want that. Listen to me, telling you, because I don't want it. Anyway, but yeah, the Philippines are getting ready to do their vaccinations for the vaccines and their vaccine drive. They're doing it smart way. They now have an education plan, okay, program. They're generating an education program and plan. They're giving out the word to the people so there won't be fear. Because actually, about 55% of the Filipino people have a fear of the vaccine. They don't want to take it. So they're trying to alleviate that, because they know the more people they can get vaccinated, the more stable this country will become, and the more people will come here, because they know once we've developed a herd immunity here, people can come here with no fear. Okay, but that's a long way off. So they got to break through that fear of people not wanting to take the vaccine, just as it is in the United States and most other countries. People have a fear, and in particular in the African American community, there's a huge amount of fear, more fear than normal, because back in the day, if those of you that are Americans, you know what happened to African Americans back in the day in Alabama. They experimented on us. They were trying to cure us from this, cure us from that, and they were experimenting us, gave us syphilis, all kind of stuff, man, herpes, I mean, all kind of junk, man. And we found out about it later. And the government did it. The government, the United States of it. That's why sometimes that word is appropriate. The United States of a dog. That they did that to their own people, man. We were American citizens, but they experimented on us like we were nothing. That's why don't take nothing for granted in this world. Just because you got some money now, just because you black, you got some money, you think you have arrived, you take that money away from you. You ain't got nothing but your color on your skin. So you better remember what happened to people before you. And you better remember the people that just look like you. What goes up, Bubba, got to come down. You better remember that, Mr. Billionaire. Huh? You better get that in your head. You up and riding high today, but you be shot down in May. Remember that song that said, riding high in April, shot down in May. Right? I don't know. That's life. Remember that song? That's life. Hey, man, one of my favorites. But anyway, and what else I had to say? Anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna do a Black History program, man. It's been a busy week for us. I try to keep it interesting. Oh, also want to say I'm experimenting on some things on the videos that I do for you, the uploaded videos. I'm experimenting on the intro. I'm experimenting on some different formats. And so I want you to keep notice of it. If there's a problem, something you don't like, something you're uncomfortable about, something that you want back, you didn't see it like you had to do, let me know, because I would consider putting something back in. But I want to, a lot of times, when you don't change, things become stymied, they become dull, they become boring, and there's no room for creativity and ingenuity. So I try to break out of the mold at least once a year, do something different. It may be song, word, I try to do something different because I just don't like to stay the same. I'm the kind of guy, man, I don't like to stay in the box. I like to do stuff different. That's why I do a bunch of different videos. A lot of people are you supposed to be doing only Philippine video. Yeah, I'm not. I have more interest in that. And I think that the people that view this channel are more broad-minded than that. I really actually, you're just not concerned about the Philippine only, are you? If you are, I'm sorry, but I do everything. You know, I do what I think is important to you. And to know and to understand as a person, as an individual in this world, in this place we call life. Those are the things I do. And sometimes I think about 75% of my videos are Filipino or Asian based, can I put it like that. But the rest, it's just life, man. Things that's important. And I think it's important that we have a variety of things in this world. Okay, and that's it, man. We can ride train today. Lisa D's here today. She'll be in when she gets a chance. She just came downstairs, get eating breakfast. She here inside. Y'all are here, clink the plate today, because she's doing like this. She using the fingers, y'all. She said, I'm gonna figure them out. You know, that's how she was raised, right? And the problems, you think they have a spoon and fork? Some of them do, but most of them people out the problem, they do like that. So at least I'm gonna fix them. They think they're gonna hear me clank my plate. Not today. She's doing like a mama do. Mama do that right now. Anyway, y'all, people get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get down board or needed love. Who said again 6 feet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Ooh, oh man, I'm ready. Ready to ride the train, y'all. Y'all ready for a little while? We're gonna be up. You know how we do, man. We just get on the train and we ride. We each one, teach one, you know. So we do our thing. We pass out a little bit of love, peace, joy, strength, power, health, wealth, prosperity, everything you need. We pass it out on the train to you, man. So you get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you all right. Ain't that right, man? You with me, man? GP, are you with me, GP? Woo, y'all know me, man. Y'all know me. I let play around sometime, but then when I'm serious, I'm serious. I don't play. When it's time to play, I play like this, you know. That's me what I'm talking. But when it's time to be serious, I'm like this. Hey man, did you hear what I said? That's flip the switch, and then that's how I go. Anyway, I gotta find out who wrote up talking up Buffalo for me, the first man in there. Who that is? Who that said it gonna beat them Bucks? No. I'm sorry, Casey. I'm sorry, Kansas City. I had to say that, man. Who that said it gonna beat them Bucks? KC said they're gonna beat them Bucks, but they didn't do it. I'm sorry, Casey. I'm sorry, man. I just every time I think about what Tom Brady did, man, on the field. He took KC out, man. He's look at him. I need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All Tom Brady kids got to go to heaven. And they did it, man. Congrats to the Brady bunch, Kansas, Tampa Bay. This is the second time in their history they've gone to the Super Bowl and won. And my hats off to them again. But as far as Brady, the man, I ain't having it. I ain't playing that game with him. Okay, I don't roll that way. That's not me, Brady. Tom Brady, if you get to see this video, hey, I congratulate you on your victory, man. But your off the field philosophy and political ideology, man, me and you ain't with that. I'm not with that. Okay, so congrats to you for being the Super Bowl victory champion, but on off the field, man. I ain't got no use for you. Okay, let's go. All right, who we got around train? BobbieD, Lizzie, One Nation under group. I gotta find out who going above to be the first man in his house. When I say toot, you say all aboard. Toot, 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 toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot, toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. We're ready to ride this train. Hey, y'all ready to get on board this train, man? Let's go. Hey, it don't take no ticket to ride the train, man. All you need some L to the O to the big E. Love in your heart, man. You got some love in your heart. When you get on the train, you're gonna get some more. Because that's what we do. We get every time we need to go someplace, man, people just fall in love with us. You think I'm playing? We went to Japan back in 2018? 2019, what? 2019. Went to Japan, man. And every time we went someplace, they said, "Oh, the nice couple." They just fell in love with it. And when we checked out the hotel, they didn't want us to leave. Please, you leave so early. We like you. They didn't want us to leave. I said, "We'll be back. We're gonna leave some love in our room for you, okay?" We're gonna leave some love in the hotel. But they want us to stay. But that's what we pass it out, man. When love's in your heart, man, you don't have no choice but to share it. You don't have no choice but to give it. That's what we do. We give it out. And when people see that in you, they're attracted by that. Love attracts love. Hate attracts hate. You know, right? You with me, man? Like attracts what? Like. All right, so we gotta find out who rubbing up, topping up, off up, the first thing today. Ain't a lot of folks here today, so we gonna be long. I'm saying, you know when I say Pio, you know what that means, right? We're getting ready to do some Pio. That's a new word, y'all. Pio. You know what Pio mean in it? I said, yo, did you hear what I said? I said, do you know what peon mean in it? When I said that, that's my accent from Charleston. Charleston. I have an accent. I was born in Charleston, South Carolina. I'm a Geechee, and I'm proud of being a Geechee.
Peon means close your eyes.
Nah, that's not what it means, my dear. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right,
hooray! Hooray!
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
You're showing us all the people say hooray.
Okay, she's doing her own intro now. She beat me to the punch.
What's up, guys?
Okay, since she done did the intro.
What's it? How you doing?
All right, she over there. Okay. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Hey, she like the intro, y'all. She did everything else up for that part. That she can't do that part because she had to enlist my service. You know, I had to help out. You all right today, too? You okay, too?
Yeah.
She did. Yeah. You just washing your hair? You took a shower? You came in the shower? Okay, that's why your hair slicked down. Okay. All right. Well, you have a good night last night? Did I see?
Mm-hmm.
No, you
got up early.
She got up too early, y'all. She got up when I got up. I said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Where you getting up?" "I'm hungry." She had to eat, and then she came back down and ate again. You know. Anyway, man. So, too, man, what is on your mind today? What do you have to tell the people? Did you want to tell the people today?
Do I have to tell it? No.
No. Okay.
Okay.
No, she want to tell later. All right, that's right. All right, let's go. Anything else? That's it. Okay. We're gonna find out who rubbing up, topping up, bust up to be first man in the. You know, we're gonna find out who that said go beat them books. I got to change it now, y'all. I got to change it. Who that say they gonna beat them books? Who that? Who that say? Well, Casey said they gonna beat them books.
No, it's Murphy. What's up,
Murphy Hayes is the first man up in the. He's like, what's up, Murphy? You all right? Got in the house, got in the house, got it. Got in the house, got in the house, got it. What's up, guys? He said, hey, hello, BobbieD. Hey, what's up, Murphy? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Murphy Hayes in the house, man. It's all right. He's number one.
Yeah, he did it again.
He's the number one. Hey, Murphy Hayes is the king of the number one honchos. He's been number one more than any individual, man or woman, on this love train. And the reason why, because he's that kind of guy. And that rhyme. And the reason why, because he likes being number one. He has a number one mentality. He wants to be the best, to be the first, be on the top. You want to be the first, not the last. You don't want to be in between. You don't want to be the back. You want to be the front. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You got a front up mentality. Up front mentality. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, good to see Murphy. Hey, y'all give him his prop now. He made it. He did something that you couldn't do. And the people under you could not do. He became the number one honcho. And that says something about your character, man. That says something about your personality. That says something about Tom Brady's personality in the football field, that he wants to be number one. But I can't understand why he want to be the best on the football team, on the football field, and the worst off the field. I can't get with that, man. That to this day, I'm having trouble with that. That's why I had to separate him in my mind, on field and off field. I don't put the both together because they both don't match up, you know. So Tom Brady, salute to you on the field, down off the field. But Murphy Hayes, salute to you on the field and off the field. You did it, man. You became the number one honcho on the show. I'll be back with you guys. I'll be back here. I'll be back for the next 5-6 days. Be here Saturday until Saturday or Sunday of this week. Every day you'll see me come, Lisa D will come, or I'll come, and I'm gonna have probably Lisa D do on the show by herself. Yeah, you can do it by yourself. You got a lot of experience now, my dear. You want to do it by yourself? I'll be. All right, this is what we're gonna do. On the next show, Lisa D's gonna open it up, and I'll come in. Yeah, you gonna do it, and I'll come in on the side like she's doing, like down, like now. When she get with the opening, And she said, first man up. And then I come in like she just did. I'm gonna give her a break. I'm trying to teach her and reach her. I'm trying to reach her and teach her. Okay? She'll be good. You guys help her out when she needs help. I know you, because you guys are like that. She's an angel in this house, and I know you support all angels on this train.
All the angels say,
hooray! all the Blue Rangers in the house say, hoorah! Let's go. All right, thanks so much, Murphy. Round train, BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation. Who we got, Murphy? Hey, he said, hello, train family, Blue Rangers and angels. How y'all doing, man? Y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right? I know y'all doing all right. Let's go. Round train, BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation. Under who we got? Murphy.
Okay.
He said, typo. I mean, Love Train family. Toot. I know, man. I know you do. I try to overlook that stuff. Let's go. Round train, BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation.
thank you so much.
We got a donation for the nation. Well, so much. He said, toot. Let's ride, baby. Let's ride the train, y'all. We got to do a dance from Murphy. Hey, he gave a donation for the nation, and we can't play with that. We say thank you. Thank you. Who we got? Round train, BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation. Under. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
What? I got carried away, y'all. Thank you, God, for the donation to the nation. Appreciate that donation, man. And more blessings. Much love to you, guys. Appreciate that, man. You are a blessed man, and we appreciate blessed people in this train today. Let's go, round train, BobbieD. Let's see one day. Who we got? Lamar Taylor. What's up, Taylor, man? How you doing? Number two. He said, good morning, BobbieD and Lisa. I got to do my Lamont voice. Good morning, BobbieD, Lisa D. How are you today? that's a Lamar Taylor made for it. He said, good morning, BobbieD and Lisa D. How are you today? Are you doing okay? I'm doing good. I'm Lamont Taylor made, and I'm coming to you from Facebook. So good to see Lamont thinking for me,
man. You sound like penguin.
Penguin. Okay, that's my penguin, Lamont Taylor. Good to see Lamont. Round train by. He said, hey, Lamont, you know what, man? Let me tell you something, man. You all right with me, man? You know me like that, right? Like that, right? But you know what, man? I got to tell you something, man. You know, I hate to tell you, man. But you know, I got you number two, right? You number two, right? Number two. But you know what I got to tell you, right? Did you know what I got to tell you?
I don't want to say it.
Lamont, man, I hate to do it to you, man, but I got everybody come on the show number two. I got to tell them. Number two, just won't do. Number two, just won't do. Sorry, man, you got to come again. Let's see how many minutes Murphy beat on these deep cards. Let's see. So, let's see. Go down.
9:17. Lamont is 9:32.
Oh man, you got kicked. He stomped you, man. You could. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that, Lamont. Hey, next time, okay? Let's give Mon a great big hand of clap of applause. One time. That's it. Let's go. One time. Murphy.
What you see is what you get. Baby.
That's right. WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get. Remember, Wilson. What you see is what you get. Woo! Ain't gonna ride train BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation. Who we got?
Regional Greyhound.
What's up, Reggie? How you doing, brother? Got to sing. He said, Flip Wilson used to say that when he played the old Geraldine character. Yeah, man, he played Geraldine, man. Geraldine was the bomb back in the day, man. I was a kid. I used to be running home. I used to work. I tell you, I used to work from when I went out. It was high school and elementary school. I worked, man. So every time Flip Wilson came on, I delivered papers, right? I ran, right? Get home to see Flip Wilson. Because after I get through my route, I do a time there. And man, my family, my sisters and brothers, and we just had the best time watching Flip Wilson, whole bunch of other good old, because very seldom did we ever see people with melanin in their face on TV. And so when you saw somebody that was looking like you on the TV, you were glued to that set, and you were feeling good, So I got a lot of laughs from people like Flip Wilson, man, and it just did my heart good to see somebody that represented us on TV, and I'll never forget those funny times, the good times we had. Flip Wilson was a very funny person. He passed away early, years and years ago, but I'll never forget the laughs he and Geraldine gave me, man. And I always say Geraldine is the grandmother to Shanae, and she's the grandmother to she may be the sister of my dear. But yeah, she was the first, right? Ron Train, BobbieD, Deceit, wonder who we got. Murphy Hayes.
I read it. Our people have done great things and it went unspoken about for years. You had to research or find out by word of mouth.
Yeah, and that's a sad commentary on the United States and how they thought about the contributions that we made to this great nation. They didn't highlight anything we did, and if they did highlight something we did, it was always in the negative and not in the positive, as they highlighted many of the Caucasian brothers that did good stuff for this country. I want you to know that we have, from the time this country was started up until right now, we've been right there working on behalf of this nation. We were slaves, but we were still working on behalf of this nation. And if you want to know the truth about it, this is 2021, and there are still many of us that have a slave mentality. We're not maybe in shackles. We're not, in shackles like this, but we're shackled on our minds and our mentality. And we're shackled because we're not financially independent. We're dependent on the government. We're dependent on this. And we should be able to be working for ourselves and getting what we need on our own and having our own businesses and stuff. And that's where we're shackled. And a lot of us have that slave mentality that we have not broken free from yet. Okay. And that's one of my goals, man, to let people know, hey, you ain't got to sit there and take that, man. You got to make your mind up what you want to change in your life. And the only way you're going to change in your life is to make a change, to be a change, okay? And so when we get to that point, when we want to stop being slaves and living from paycheck to paycheck and living off the man and living off it'll happen. But it's going to take more time, it's going to take more education and dedication to get it done. Let's go, Ron Train, BobbieD, Deceit, one day. Who we got? Murphy.
Murphy Hayes, after listening to Trump's speeches, I felt the need to shop.
I know, man. It's depressing. It's sad. It'll make you feel dirty. The things he said, but some people, you got to understand. Though you felt like that, there are many people that felt the opposite. They would, I feel so good, and it's okay, man. And that's their thing. But those people are not the people that you want to be associated with. They have a bad mentality about life, and they have a mad idea and thinking about people with this melanin in their skins. Okay, and so people are people all over the world, but it's how we treat each other that makes the difference. Okay, treat me good, treat me with respect and decency. I want to do the same for you. You treat me like I'm nothing, man. I don't want to be bothered with you, man. I'm gonna move away from you. Some of us may not just want to move away; they want to strike back. I'm not going to get into violence. I'm a peaceful man. I'm a man of peace. Peace is the answer, and love is the way. That's my slogan. That's what I've been saying all my life. Peace is the answer, and love is the way. And you know who peace is, right? Peace. And you know who love is, right? Look it up in the Bible. Peace and love. Who they equates to? J-E-S-U. Let's go, Ron Train. Who we got?
George Woods.
What's up, brother Woods? How you doing? Good to see you. That's my homie from the JoJo. Hey, what's up? What's going on in JoJo, man? I haven't been to JoJo since 2018. But last time I was there, man, I wanted to get home so bad.
And now?
I was there, yeah.
Until now, you still want to go back home so bad?
No, I don't. I want to go back. One thing. I want to see my people. Other than that, I want to. When I go home, I'm gonna see my people. I'm gonna give them a shot. I'm not gonna get the AstraZeneca. Now. I ain't playing with that. I will go for the Moderna or maybe something else, but I can't do the AstraZeneca because it takes people out with allergic responses. But yeah, I've been in Wyoming. How you doing, George? Good to see. He said, nope. He's embarrassed because it's payback. He abandoned his supporters, slid out of the side door of the White House. Yeah, and people are trying to get him now. Some of the hey, here's the thing. He was believing these people called QAnon. Y'all heard of QAnon? I did a story about Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's a QAnon theorist. She got elected to the Congress. So he and Marjorie like that, right? So now the people in QAnon got locked up. FBI locked them up because they ran up on the White House. Now the people in QAnon said, "Look here, Trump, you need to get us out of here. You get us part." They didn't even give him no pardons. They pissed off at him now. QAnon want to get him. QAnon want to get him and now he trying to disassociate himself from the QAnon because he going to trial. Right? The trial started today. Yeah, the trial started. So now he's trying to disassociate himself with the QAnon people and all the Proud Boys and all the people that the oath keepers, all those people that came up on the White. He trying to disassociate himself, but it ain't gonna work. Yeah, because they're going. You say the Proud Boys and the people that got arrested are using this as their way. That's why they did what they did. We were told to come up there by our president. We were told to come up there, and we were told to march up on the state capitol. We were told that. And now Trump's, no, I ain't told you that. So it's a problem, man. Round train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes, what's up, Gani? He said, "You're right, Bobby. Every one person is responsible for their own actions. No one can force you to do anything."
Can't force us to do nothing, man. I could talk to somebody till I'm blue in the face, they blue in the face. But if they don't make up in their mind, they want to make a change, it's not going to happen. So when you trying to help people, when you're trying to help people in life, and I do it a lot, man. That's my character. I try to help people. And so, but you can only do but so much. Once you've given them everything you know to give, once you've said everything you know to say, once you've helped in every known way, and they're still doing the same thing, got to move on because they ain't that aha moment haven't hit in their mind. They kicked them, say, "Okay, you got to change, man." They ain't got it, and you'll be the rest of your life trying to help them, and they'll never get you. Some people got to let go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Big John in the house.
Big John in the house. Woo, what's up, Big John? Hey, Big John. Thank you so much. He said, "Good morning, BobbieD. Good morning to you, John. We got your donation." Big John gave another 25. Thank you so much for the donation. Oh, we got to do this. We got your donation, Big John. Big John gave another 25.
And Diaz also.
Diaz gave $200. He made us want to holler. Yeah, Diaz gave us $200. And John gave us 25. And we are so happy. Thank you so much, John.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Diaz. Be looking at this. You're not here right now. Thank you so much, Diaz. We got you. They gave it to PayPal. And so we appreciate you. And she got a PayPal announcement to make at the end of the show. Tell you about the PayPal donation. It's a different address she's gonna show you about. But thank you so much. We got to dance for John, you think?
How about?
And we'll do dance. We're gonna do a dance for John, and then we'll come back and do a dance for Diaz. All right?
Okay.
You with me, JP? Yeah. There we go.
The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Thank you so much, Big John. Appreciate the donation to the nation.
I know, for the food drive.
I'm sorry. Appreciate the donation to the food drive. That sounds weird saying food drive.
See you and much love, Big John.
Much love to you, John. Appreciate that, man. And the more you bless, the more you give, the more you receive. That's what they say. And I found it to be, somewhat true. You know, you cannot get anything if you don't give. You got to give something in order to get something. Even in business, that's a business principle. If you start a business, you got to put out something to get something back. That's just a very formidable principle of life. You know, and so people that say, "Well, I ain't giving nothing. I ain't got that much." You will never have that much till you start giving. That's just the way life is set up. Yeah, I didn't start it. I didn't make it like that. But when I found out that's the way it was, I started participating in that giving system, and I'm okay now. Cause I got on the giving, I'm on the payroll. Y'all don't know, did I tell y'all? Hey man, that's all I'm on the payroll. I'm on the payroll. Me and Lisa D on the payroll, man. We're on the Lord's payroll. Cause I tell y'all that. Let's go. Okay.
Let's do a dance for Diaz.
Okay, we're gonna do a dance for Diaz. Round train Bobby Lisa. He gave a donation to the food drive donation. I almost said donation to the nation, but he gave a donation to the food drive. So we gotta do dance for the Let's go, Lisa D.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do? Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the inimitable George Jefferson live. Come on, what is it? What you have? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Diaz. Appreciate the donation to the
food drive. More blessings to you and much love.
More blessings, one love to you, brother. God bless you. All right, we got right train Bobby Lisa One Nation.
Jorge Hayes, he said his most famous lines was "The devil made me do it."
Yeah, the devil made me do it. The devil made me do it. That's another one. He was she said, Geraldine, why you? She said, the devil made me do it. The devil don't make you do everything now. You do stuff on your own. But everybody blame the devil for everything. You know, I guess it's only human. But we want to find somebody. This is human nature to find somebody to shift the blame. We want to shift the blame from us to others. And we want to say, well, I really didn't do that. I was forced to do it. Just like, I'm going to give you a perfect example. You remember the other day when Marjorie Taylor Greene gave her speech to the Congress. And she tried to get them from not disbarring her from the committee's assignment. She said, well, I was led to believe things that were wrong. Nobody led you to believe nothing, lady. You led yourself to believe the lies of QAnon. You led yourself to believe the lie of that the election was stolen. It was not stolen, and all those QAnon theories are wrong. The devil did not make you do it. You were led nothing. You did it on your own. Okay, so stop trying to shift the blame from yourself to others, because it ain't gonna work with people that got rational minds, right thinking people in this world like me and Murphy and other people like that. We know what's right and we know what's wrong. And you know it too, but you trying to lie. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lisa. Who we got?
Murphy Hayes is a 31-9.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, KC. KC. I'm sorry, I can't see people. I love y'all, but you lost. I love you, Kansas City, but you just didn't do it. It's okay, man. Cassie, I'm not trying to put you down. I'm not trying to put you down, because you guys are champions as well. You're former champions, so you have that champion blood in your system. Okay, you know what it takes to be number one. You just didn't get it done Sunday. It's okay, man. It's always another day. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lisa. One there. Who we got?
Kansas City.
Casey in the house. Casey in the house. Woo. What's up, KC? Round train, Bobby Lisa. One nation, other. One love. Who we got? He said, whenever Brady played, the call go in his favor. There's money in Brady. They gave KC a penalty for arguing with Brady. Oh, they gave him a penalty for arguing with Brady. I don't know what it is, man. Well, you know, I'll be honest with you, man. Whenever you are the GOAT, the greatest of all time, that's one of the perks that go along with that. But if you look at it, all of the GOATs usually get their favor. They usually get the benefit of a doubt when it comes to close calls, questionable calls. They'll usually get the benefit of a doubt, because that's the part of being a GOAT. You know, you get that respect, you get that status, and the referees will lend to you, lend the voting or the judgment to you. That's just the way. I'm not saying it's right. Wrong is wrong. We all know. We know. So we saw it. We know it's wrong. But that's how it does. Let's go round train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Casey, he said, every time the referee threw a flag on Casey, Tom would score. I don't think they needed help from the refs to win. To win. But when the Great White Hope plays, there are penalties.
The penalty.
Penalties.
The penalty. That's what happened, man. The Great White Hope, the GOAT, whatever you want to call him, he's earned that respect on the field because of his 20-something years in football, 42, 40-something years old. He's earned it. And I understand how you feel, man. You know, it's a shame that because of that, he got to get the questionable calls in their favor and the other team's disfavor. But that's a part of the game, and that's the way the ball bounces, so to speak. But I don't think it's right. I know it's not right, but that's just the way they handle it. And I don't know if there's ain't going to be any other way to handle it, because usually that's what happens when you're the GOAT. You know, it comes along. Eventually, your guy Mahomes will be the GOAT. You know, he's a young guy. He's still coming out. Yeah, he got a lot of more games to play to get to that GOAT status. So when he gets to that status in his life, maybe 10 years, 8 years, 5 years from now, he'll be a GOAT, and the calls will be going in his favor. Right? Let's go. Roger, everybody, see who we got.
Casey, he said, in order for the country to heal after losing Trump, they allowed Brady to win. He is a great white hope, and the NFL is about money. NFL made millions.
Ooh, Lord.
Because he said he's talking about your NFL.
No, he's talking about. But I have a tendency to disagree with this one now, because I don't think the NFL is supposed to money. Of course they are. That's their business. They're supposed to make money. That's what any business want to make money. Football, NFL, basketball, whatever, man. Baseball, they're gonna make the money. That's what it's about. You can't knock them for that. That's what they do. They put the sport and people and the players on the field to do what? To generate the crowd, play the game, and make the monte. You cannot fault them for that. All right. As far as the Great White Hope allowing him to win, I don't think that they allowed him to win. I'll be honest with you. The NFL wants that. Actually, there was not a competitive game, to be honest with you. So the NFL wants competitive games. They don't put games together to be non-competitive. They don't put games together to be lopsided. They want a competitive game. And a few years ago, there was a lot of competitive game, but they just don't put them on there and they guarantee somebody else to win. Brady won the game. Let's just face the facts, okay? Tom Brady, Tampa Bay Buccaneers won the game. We gave them the points. It's over. It's gone. They won it fair and square. You can call it wasn't fair. It's okay, man. But it's over with. No crowd was spilled milk. It's gone. They did that thing. Some of us didn't like it. You know, just like Trump and Biden. Biden won it fair and square. Okay. You can cry. Some of you guys are there. Trump, it's okay, man. It's over. Trump done won it. So let's move forward. Round train, BobbieD. One night, who we got?
Murphy Hayes, he said they can riot, commit insurrection, act racist, but I don't think Trump will be back. I don't believe it.
I have a tendency to agree with you, Murphy. Even if Trump is not, even if he's acquitted in the Senate trial, I don't think he'll be back. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's been too many negatives associated with his name, even though he has still has a solid base and a solid following within the Republican ranks. The Republican ranks, as we know it, is doing what? They're shifting. They're like imploding, not exploding. They're imploding. There's an explosion within that group, within that faction. And they have a conservative rank, and then they have a liberal rank, and then they have a middle ground. And everything is becoming right wing now. And what I'm hearing is Trump, I heard this the other day, Trump is going to make a new party. It's going to be a Republican party, but it's going to be with a Q on it, Republican. The Republican Q party, QAnon party, with the people that's crazy like him. That's what's gonna happen. A bunch of crazies gonna get together and say, look at Trump. We with you, man. We with you. Let's get our own party. And they're gonna call it the Republican Q party. That's what's gonna be happening. Right here about Lizzie, who we got?
Kevin.
What's up, Kevin?
What's up?
How you doing, man? I ain't seen you in a long time, man. You all right, man? What's up? What's up? He said, hey, what's up, Kevin? Kevin and me used to work together at we was at Verizon. Verizon Wireless.
Oh, this your
Yeah,
coworker.
my buddy Kevin, man. Kevin.
Hello, what's
Yeah,
up?
Kevin from Verizon. How you doing, Kevin? He said, Bobby, where are the vaccines coming from?
Bobby,
Bobby, where are the vaccines coming from? Vaccines coming from?
Yes.
The vaccines are coming from the USA, I believe. They're coming from Pfizer. So Pfizer's in the USA, correct? So that's where it's coming from. They're coming from. That might not be the Kevin. I'm sorry, Kevin. This might not be. I'm talking about the wrong Kevin. But anyway, the vaccines are coming from Pfizer into the Philippines. I don't know in particular which state. They'll probably come to the capital first, and then they'll spread it out. They'll probably distribute it to various cities and states. But keep in mind, Kevin, that not only is the country of the Philippines buying buying vaccine, but they have allowed the LGUs. And when I say LGUs, that means the local government units like the mayor, cities, towns. So they can also purchase on their own. So a lot of the LGUs have purchased vaccines as well. So they'll be getting them on their own as well. So that's what's happening right now, Kim. Good to see you, man. Right train, Bobby, Lazy One Nation. What we got? Murray, hey. The politics have caused divorces, Bobby. Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Look at Kelly and Conway and her husband, George. They get divorced. They get divorced. Remember, she was the right-hand person for the counsel for President Trump. She and her husband, she was Republican and he was Democrat. And they just for 4 years. Now, last thing I heard, they're getting divorced. Round train, Bobby, let's see who we got.
Terry.
Raymond in the house. Raymond in the house. Woo. What's up, Raymond? Good to see you. Good to see you. Two. You got a tip,
Yeah, thank you so much.
She like that too much. She like that too. We got this damn Jerry Flynn round train, Bobby, they see One Nation on the who we got.
You make me scared.
That's what happens when you're sleeping on a job. Thank you. At least you were like,
Thank you, sir, Terry.
thank you so much, Terry Flynn. Appreciate the donation to the nation. More blessings, but love to you, my brother from another mother. Let's go. Round train, Bobby, let's see One Nation under. Who we got? Terry Flynn. He's hello, Bobby. Lisa, Angels, Blue Ranches, and the rest of the love train riding. Toot. All my Blue Ranches in the house set. Hoorah! All my Angels in the house set.
Hooray!
Let's go. Round train, Bobby, let's see One Nation under. Who we got?
Our face.
What's up? He said, hello, Terry Fleming. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Round train, Bobby, they say, Terry Fleming. He said, like us, tap that thing. Everybody hit the like button. 1, 2, 3. Chit-your-pie out. 1, 2, 3. Chit-your-pie out. 1, 2, 3. Hit that like button. Let's get them likes up, y'all. Come on now. It don't take but a second. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Chit-your-pie out. Let's go. Round train, Bobby Lisi. Terry Fleming. He said, hey, Sir Murphy. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Round train, Bobby Lisi. Andy. What's up, Andy? What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see ya. He said,
Hey, Bobby. Good evening and morning. God bless my friend. I hope you're all right.
Hey, we're doing blessed, highly flavored, and favored of the Lord. Hey, God is good, man, and we just thank Him every day for His blessings. When we can open our eyes and get up out the bed, say, thank you, thank you, thank you, because He didn't have to do it, but He did, and we said, thank you. Round train, Bobby, let's see who we got. Murphy. He said, chicha-paya, bow wow, bow wow, wow, yippee yay, yippee yo, bow wow, wow, yippee yay. Y'all remember that, man? Bow wow, wow, yippee yay, yippee yo, nothing but the now. Yeah, I'll take you back. Round train, Bobby, let's see who we got. He said, one of my exes, Filipina, sent me an email espousing vaccines conspiracy theory. If she wasn't a Pinoy, I would have thought she was a QAnon. I'll tell you, man, I don't know what it is. People come up with so much stuff, and there's no factual evidence behind it. It's just stuff they think up in their mind, and they make up, and they believe it to be true. Once they think about it, it's, well, that's true. And there's so many people, you would be surprised. Well, I guess you wouldn't be surprised now because you've seen it. There's so many people that are conspiracy theorists. They never believe the truth. Even if they show them the evidence, the facts, they will never believe it because they believe what's in their mind before they believe the facts, a cold hard fact. I mean, I could think I'm a millionaire, but if you go to my bank account and you don't see $1 million there, then you know I'm lying. But they don't believe. They say I'm still a millionaire, even though the money not in my account. I'm a millionaire. That's how they think. You know, crazy people. There go Ron Train, Bobby Lizzie. Who we got?
Palawan Dreams.
Palawan, how you doing, my dear?
We have another angel.
Yeah, she's been here.
Angel in us.
I'm sorry. DT. Come on, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Angel in the house, angel in the house, angel in the house. Woo! All right, so we have saluted you with the angel song. So good to see you, my dear. Palawan Dreams, Lisa D. She said,
yeah, that's my dream also. Go to
Palawan. You know, Palawan is a loan store out here. It's a pawn shop. It's called Palawan, and people go there to get money, cash in, like it's like.
I'm not talking about that phone shop.
But it's like a Western Union too. You go cash, people saying cash locally for the country. But she says, I'm Palawan Dreams. I'm on a dream to go to Palawan. So good to see. She said, good morning, BobbieD. And the Blue Ranger's here. Good morning. Good evening, guys. So good to see y'all. Thank you so much, my dear. We're so happy to see you. Welcome to you to the show. And we respect you. Don't think nobody trying to take advantage of you. Anybody mess with you on the show, Palawan Dream, let me know. Let me and Lisa D know, but we'll say, Chichapaya! Right, Trey, Bobby, Lisa, One Nation, who we got?
Murphy, hello, Angel, Palawan Dreams.
See that? Everybody wants to see. So glad to see you. Right, Trey, Bobby, Lisa, One Nation, who we got?
Palawan Dreams, he said,
hi, Mr. Murphy. How you doing, sir? Good to see you, Right, Trey, Bobby, Lisa. K-Sweet. He said, my mother-in-law said they were sitting around the shack, Geechies. sitting around the shack, Geechies. I don't know what that means. Sitting around the shack. Well, whatever she said, tell her to explain that, okay? Because I don't know what that means. But hey, I am a Geechee. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. I'm proud of it. When we came up and we have a special dialect that only people that are from that area speak, African Americans, and we're called that dialect Gullah. It's called the Gullah language. Now, every now and then I'll slip and say something from Gullah, but it's a dialect that I grew up with. Now, if you go to Charleston right now, you'll see that the dialect that I grew up with is slowly fading out and people are getting rid of the dialect. But if you go to the outlying islands in Charleston, you'll see the people there that are on the islands still speak a thick, very thick, prevalent accent. There you go, very strong accent. But I'm a Geechee. I'm proud of it. Most Geechee people are very, very smart. They're very, very friendly, and they love people. And that's me. Roger, Bobby, Lizzie, one day, who we got?
Murphy Hayes, he said Brady has dual personalities like
Sybil. Yeah, man. Brady's when he's on the field.
Brady or Brady?
Brady. Tom Brady. She was calling him Brady. He's a Brady too. He's a Brady off the field. He's the Brady on the field.
Brady.
He's a Brady off the field, but he's a Brady on the field. But yeah, he's on the field. Yeah, he all up in us. People with the melanin, he all up in our face. Yeah, man, what's up? You know, yeah, throw the ball, man, catch the ball. You know. But you know what? This is what he did, man. He's smart guy. This is what he did. He went and got his buddy from New England. It's Gronkowski, whatever his name. Y'all know the tight end. Gronkowski. They call him Gronk. He got him from New England, and he Caucasian too. So they like that, right? So guess who most of his touchdown passes was to for a whole year and when top Gronk. What that got to you? Smart guy. But anyway, they made it, man. I'm not trying to don't think y'all say, well, you trying to put them down now. No. They made it. I can never take away from Nick's success on the field. I can take away from his mess off the field. I can do that. But on the field, can't touch it. Roger and BobbieD, let's see who we got.
KC, he said, I see you enjoying KC.
KC, come on, KC.
But
Come on.
many losers that KC defeated on their way to the Super Bowl spoke up already. You're late, including the Dirty Birds. They were easy prey to everyone.
KC, come on, man. Let's rise up, okay? You hear what I said, right? Let's rise up. Like the Falcons rise up. Let's rise up. KC, come on, man. You ain't got the wall in the band. You got beat. You got beat bad, okay? Get over it. It's a new day. It's a new dawn of a new era. Somebody got to win. Somebody got to lose. They lost. They losers, okay? Now let's get it. Let's get it, KC. They just lost. And you can't take that away. You can make up stuff all you want. Well, Brady, would they get paid? But they lost. The score said, y'all know what the score was, 31, what, 9, something like that. Anyway, it's over, man. You can make up all the stuff
It's
you
a
want.
difference.
It's a big thing. Hey, you can say all you want to say. They beat the Falcons. Everybody beat the Falcons, so that ain't saying nothing. The Falcons only won 4 games. Everybody beat them, so they ain't saying nothing. KC did. I'm not taking anything. Let me put it. I'm not taking anything away from KC. They had a great team. They have a great quarterback, and they have an awesome future ahead of them with Mahomes. There's no question about that. There's no doubt about that. But at the same token, they lost. Okay, and so let's stop crying, spill milk. They lost, man. And you can sit there and cry. They're gone, man. Move on. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lizzie, One Nation.
Sincerely, he said, hooray, hooray, Angel, sincerely, what's up?
What's up, sir? Sincerely, good to see you again, my dear. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lizzie.
Girl, my dear.
I'm sorry. I thought I was talking to one of my sisters. Let go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lizzie, One Nation.
Marvin Hayes, he said, hello, Angel, sincerely, what's up? He said, hey, Marvin Hayes, he said, I'm going to say Mr. Is that correct?
I'm going to say Mr. You don't need mine. It's
One more game.
Bobby. Are you trying to? He's trying to talk some gullah, man. Good try, Murray, but you ain't there yet, man. You gotta keep working on that, buddy. Round train, BobbieD, Lizzie, One Nation. He's trying to talk to Charleston Gullah, man. And you got to start over. You want to talk Charleston Gullah? I'll Charleston Gullah.
Okay, go.
My name BobbieD. I live in Charleston, South Carolina. I have 2 sisters and a brother, and we sometimes have accent, but I don't forgot how to talk Gullah's lot. Right, BobbieD, who we got?
Okay, this the food drive.
Oh, that's the food. Okay, let's do that now since you showed it. All right, let's talk about that, y'all. This is the link for the food drive. If you guys need to know who gave what, where we're at as far as donations, click that link. It's a clickable link, and you'll find it out. I've got it on a Google Drive for you, so it's open to. In fact, I've got it open to the public. I'm probably going to close it out to the public and just keep it open to everybody on the train. But anyway, that's later. But anyway, that shows you what we got. And anytime I update it, sometimes I'm slow to update. So if you ain't seen it, if you gave something and it's not on there, don't get angry at me. It will be on there when I get to, like I just got to it. It took me a few days to get to this. I have a lot of stuff to do. And I'm not making no excuses, but just the way it is. But I eventually will get to it. Y'all know me, man. It may take me a little bit of time here and there because I'm not a robot and I don't have anybody working with me or.
I worked on that, the other one.
Okay, that's Lisa D's job from now on, y'all. I'm giving her a new task. She is to update that and keep it updated. Okay? You think you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Lisa D is going to be responsible for that, and she'll keep it timely. As soon as we get one, boom, she's going to update it like that. Okay? So that's where we are right now. We have approximately $475 that was given so far. We have $475 that was given so far, and that is Lisa D is going to be distributing that. We're going to be doing it. She's in the process of purchasing items for it right now. We may not use all of that because, and you want to tell them why?
I budgeted it already, the whole thing.
You told me last night you didn't use your budget. Now you change your mind again?
Because you want to do it in one time.
Okay, so
I budgeted 45 persons, 45 people.
Okay.
Family, I mean.
Okay, so this time, guys, we have enough to get 45 families with the amount we have. And the highest amount of families we've ever done was 60, and that was when we went to Lisa D's hometown, 3.5 hours away from here in Medellin. So last time we did 30. This time we'll do 45, 45, based on the amounts we have. Now, here's the thing. There's now a cutoff, okay? So if you send donations from the day forward, anything you send from the day forward will not be used for February. It will be carried over for March to the next month, okay? Because the reason why there's a cutoff, because she's already placed the orders.
Yeah, I already placed the orders, or how many people was it? 25 people, I think. And then when he said last night that Diaz and Big John was giving also, so this morning I have to contact the vendors, you know, the sellers, that I have to add some more, and then this is they like me.
Right, so we're going to cut it off once she's done that. Hopefully that she can add some more. If she can add some more, we'll have to take over whatever we haven't put on the next one anyway. But that's why I was like, if you send something now, that's going to go for the next one, carry over to the next one. Okay, yeah. So and you want to tell them about the new address now? I'm going to type that in.
Wait, new address.
Email Lisa.
I know, I already did it.
You did that already? Where?
In the banners.
Okay, put the banner out.
Okay, I can put it in here. For PayPal?
Yeah, put the banner out. The new banner you just did. You said you updated it, right?
I don't know if that's correct. I know that's not it. Is it correct? That's my PayPal address, guys.
No, it's Lisa Benz.
They can send it also to.
No, you want to send.
Because if the Lisa Benz, they will be confusing. Because
it's the same thing. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, guys, this is her new. You want to make this roll, Lisa. Make it roll. Hold on, give me 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. I'll make it roll on the screen.
Okay.
Okay. Should be rolling now. Click on it. Okay, guys. If you're going to send a donation to the food drive from this point forward, okay, send it to that email address, PayPal. That's directly Lisa D's email for the PayPal address, okay, for donations to the food drive only. Let me see what she got, because sometimes she don't. She said, if you wish to donate to us via PayPal, our PayPal don't. That's for the food drive. Should have put for the food drive, Lisa D. For the food drive, you can contact us at, okay. The PayPal, okay. That address she gave y'all, the Lisa D, that's for the food drive only. If you want to donate to us as far as personally to BobbieD and Lisa D, use the regular BDIX004 payment address. Okay?
Okay.
So she'll update that. I just want to make it clear. The reason why we're putting the food drive payment address to Lisa D's PayPal is because you've been sending it to mine, and when I transferred to her account, they've been charging me fees, and I've been putting that money fees back in my pocket. But Lisa D said, she gave me a good suggestion. She said, why not just have them transfer it straight to me? That way I have the cash and I can work with it without you having to pay any fees from them. So I said, sounds good. So that's what we're doing. Any food drive donation monies that you send to us from now on, send it to lisa.banaro@yahoo.com. That is her PayPal food drive donation address to send food drives to. Now, if you're sending regular donations to BobbieD and Lisa D, continue to using the same BDIX004@gmail.com for a donation, personal donations to us. Are you with me, GP? I know it's confusing, so I'm taking it slow so everybody get it, okay? And if you have any questions or any doubts about it,
is it correct?
I'll read it. It says, if you wish to donate to us via PayPal, our PayPal donation for the food drive donation is lisabanaro@yahoo.com. You can contact us at BDX004 for more. That's
Ah,
I'll fix it later. Don't worry about it. They understand what I'm saying. I'll fix it up later. We'll fix it up later. But that's the basics of it. The food drive for PayPal donation is Lisa.Binara at yahoo.com. That's for food drive donation for PayPal. If you're sending us donation personally to BobbieD and Lisa D, BDIX004 at gmail.com. Are you with me, GP? Anyway, I'll update that a little later on. All right, that's it, Lisa D. Go ahead. Did you turn the ACI-R?
No.
Because it's waiting now too. It's the lights, maybe you think?
Okay, let's go. Murphy Hayes, he said they are on track, and he's like white on rice. You are dropping like flies.
Yeah, man, I don't know what it is.
Rice, it's a rhyme.
I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with this Senate trial coming up soon, and it's going to be amazing to me to see the evidence that's uncovered. And I think we're going to see things that we've never seen in the recent filming of the siege. We're going to see some new footage. What are you doing, Steve?
I heard it.
Sorry, she heard my belly. So, I don't know what's going. That was my belly. That wasn't nothing else. That's why she was loud. Let's go, Roger. Everybody, DC One Nation.
Casey.
He says some
viewers of QAnon actually was a reality. The capital had a history of old guys taking advantage of younger workers or boys at the capital.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to promote anything like that. I know this may be an occasion where some people did something like that, but it never to the point where the QAnon theories were promoting that people were eating little babies and all kind of crazy stuff like that. They were pedophiles. Everybody in the government was pedophile. I sent basis of where it came from. There may have been some isolated incidents, but everybody wasn't doing it. QAnon just went crazy with it, and everybody. They even said there's a video going around here saying Hillary Clinton was doing it. All kind of lies, man, baseless lies. But so you're right as far as they had that, but that wasn't that's not. If that was the case, it would have come out by now. If everybody was doing it, it would have been a whole big problem, and it would have come out by now. So people are using lies to promote their own agendas and to make monte. That's what QAnon. If you go back to look at the leaders in QAnon, all of them have promoted lies, and all of them have monte because of the lies they promoted. Ryan Train, BobbieD, DC One Nation. Who we got?
Sincerely, M. He said, "Good day to you, Murphy Hayes, my dear."
Good day to you, Murphy Hayes, my dear.
Casey.
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 Casey gave a donation to the nation. Sorry about dogging out Casey, but Casey. Sorry, man. I appreciate the donation. But yeah, man. Let's do it there for Casey. Ryan Train, BobbieD, DC One Nation. Who we got?
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin.
Thank you so much, Casey, for the
you,
donation
Casey.
to the nation. Appreciate you, brother, from another mother. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, DC One Nation. More blessings, more love to you.
Much love to you. More blessings and much love.
Thank you so much, Casey. Who we got? Rod James. What's up, man? What's up? Coming to us from Facebook in the house. He said, "What's up, Love Train? Love Train doing good, man. Everybody on the train is doing blessed and highly favored. We had 2 people on the train that contracted COVID-19, and they're both recovering fine. We have Pastor Charles. I know Pastor Charles. He comes on the show. He's in California. He has a Filipino wife out here. Her name is Dom. They call her Melly. She is doing wonderful. His wife just completed a real estate course. She's an agent. Those of you that are looking to buy a house in the Philippines or rent apartment or house, let me know. I'll hook you up with Dom. When you come out here, she'll be your agent. She'll take you around and she'll find you either a place to rent or a place to buy if you want to buy. Okay, that's her, Dom. That's her name, Millie, Dom. His wife's beautiful young lady, nice. We need to need her like that to get it on. So also we have Robert Lee Avery, one of our frequent. He comes on here all the time. He's recovering. He's about 90%. He said, and he said, thank us. We prayed for these guys, man. We believe in prayer on this show. A lot of y'all don't believe in it. It's okay, man. That's your thing. That's your thing. But hey, I'm believing the Lord. That's how I was raised. That's how my mama praised me. That's how my mama raised me. And that's all I know. Okay. And God moved for them people. Okay. Let's go. Round trade about it. Let's see who we got.
Murphy Hayes, he said, the diva is probably saying, why is everybody always picking on me?
I'm laughing for two reasons. Number one, she said the devil. It's the devil. Number two, he said, why? Not you. Murphy said, why is everybody all picking on me? That's what the devil said. Yeah, the devil said. The devil be saying, I didn't make you do that. You did that because you wanted to. You gotta pick on me. I'm telling you, man, we always blaming the devil. The devil made me do that. I didn't want to say that, man. The devil made me say that. You know, all along, we wanted to say that bad stuff out of our mouth. And all along, that's what happened. And when you slap your supervisor, I didn't want to do that. The devil made me slap him. Because you trying to save your job because you're going to get fired. Listen, sir, please. I didn't mean to slap him. The devil made me slap him. Get out of here, man. That lie. Just like Trump said on the way up. I didn't mean this. I didn't mean to incite a ride. The devil made me incite that ride. And then for you guys that work at Best Buy, man, when y'all fired me the other day, I didn't mean to take that TV. The devil made me take that TV on the way out the door. Stop blaming the devil. Let's go right trade about these. We got Terry Fleming. He said, hello, Angel. Sincerely, hope you're doing well, my dear. Good to see you. Good to see you. Round train, Bobby D. John Thomas in the house. He said, BobbieD, quick question. Is there an article that lists the COVID vaccines and if a person with allergies can take them? Good question. I know there's, I will try to find that out. I think there is one. I will try to find that out and I will bring something on that maybe the next time if I get the research on it. But when I get it, I'll bring it to you. But I have allergies. I know for a fact you cannot take that AstraZeneca. Was it AstraZeneca? Pfizer, excuse me. You cannot take Pfizer. Pfizer's got a whole lot of, and then they said that the people that, South Africa ordered AstraZeneca and they would get ready a whole bunch of millions of it. And they stopped it. You know why they stopped it? Because the AstraZeneca was not effective against the variant. They're not effective against the variant. So there's a lot of them, some of them are effective against the variant, some of them aren't. AstraZeneca is not effective against the variant. And the variant, one of the variants coming from South Africa, they not want it. They had to stop. And they said, don't send us nothing till y'all get back to the laboratories and find and give us an update or some kind of improved vaccine that can fight the variant, because that's mostly what they got out there. But I will find something on that for you, John, and hopefully I'll have it next time. Let's see. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation.
Murphy Hayes, he said, you read it.
He said, you took the word out of my mouth, BobbieD. QAnon party or QApp or crap. Cap or crap. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, it's a shame, man, how they just make up lies and all kind of stuff, man, and people believe it. That's why I'm telling you, people, I'm a rational, logical thinking person, just like most of you out there that watch this show. You're rational, you're logical, you know right from wrong and white from black. Anyway, but you know right. But there's a lot of people are not like that. They just believe anything. And that's why Trump is proof of it. He got 70+ million people voted for him, believing a lie. So I'm telling you, man, it's so many lies out there. And if you're not careful, you'll get wrapped up in that stuff too. But once you buy into it, it's hard to get out. You know, hard to say, well, I was wrong. I didn't. They told me that the election was stolen, and I believe that, and I was wrong. But you know how long it take you to get out of the wrongness, to get back to the right side? It takes a long time. Don't go there, man. Just don't. The best thing to do, man, before you believe anything, check it out. Check out the statistics. Check out the information they're telling you. Go to the internet. Go to the library. Ask your friends. I mean, they said this. Is that true? What do you think about this? Before you make a decision on anything, that is the best thing to do. Okay. I mean, because sometimes they can say something right, but it's so wrong. But if you never do research upon it to find it's wrong, you're just sitting there believing it. That's why people gave up money to Trump, because they believed the lie. Even though they, in the middle of the facts, the courts were kicking the cases out, they still believe the lie. Over $250 million have been sent to that man. That's over $250 million or more on a lie. How could people be so silly? But that's the way this world is. There's a lot of silly people out here that just don't think like you and me. They just believe anything. So you gotta be careful. Ryan Train, BobbieD, who we got?
Brother Akim.
What's up, brother?
Hello,
How you doing, brother?
up?
Brother Akim Bible expedition in the place.
Welcome
He
back.
said, hi, host. What's up, man? You all right? Good to see you. Got to say, got to see. Akim is a brother, and he loves the Word of God. He's a Bible expedition. You know what that means? I mean, he goes into his Word and he expeditions the Bible. Good to see you, Akim. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation.
Joshua Moore.
What's up?
What's up? He said, what it is, BobbieD? How you doing, big homie? I've been missing y'all the last few days. I get paid on the 16th. If you're broadcasting live, I will show you some love. I care about people in the Philippines.
Okay, thank you so much, my brother.
Thank you,
Appreciate that, Joshua. Hey, man, we have to take off a few every now and then for a day or so because we have things to do. We got to get caught up, and we got to reset. It's a reset. I use that as a reset time to come back live. Okay, so I'm always sending up. Usually, you find from me, if you don't see me live, you'll find a video, or you'll find us a short, quick live stream, or something to keep you abreast of where we are and what we're doing, because I believe that you need to know on a daily basis what's going on with BobbieD and HD. Ain't nothing but a short video. You'll see that, but we don't come live every day because we found out that it's better to take off a few days, reset your body, your mind, and so forth, and then even doing the process of resetting, we're still doing a live video. Going up. So we're constantly working, but you won't see us live every day. Okay? Ryan Train, BobbieD.
Brother Akim, he said, make a shout out to you both.
Thank you so much, Brother Akim. Shout out to you too, my brother
Shout
from
out.
another mother. Akim is a man of
I
the
like
Bible.
that name.
Yeah, I like it too. Akim Olajuwon. Remember Akim Olajuwon? Remember him? He was a basketball player. But yeah, man, Akim is a man of the Word, man. He reads his Bible. And somebody said, well, you don't know your Bible, you don't know nothing. And he know his Bible, so he knows something. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Night. Who we got?
Sincerely, what's up? Sincerely, he said, Terry Fleming, Jen Thomas, Murphy Hayes, good day to you all.
Good day to you, my brothers. So good to see you, sincerely.
Where's the other angels, Army?
I don't know.
I miss her.
She got to, she's busy. He's talking about another angel, Larnie Mae. She's in Saudi Arabia, and she has a patient that she has to take care of. She works 2 shifts back to back, and then she sleeps like 4 hours, 3 hours a day, and she has 2 shifts she has to use, and she's tuckered out most of that. So when you don't see her, she's probably somewhere sleeping. she got to get up in a few hours to go back to work. Ryan Train, BobbieD.
Murphy Hayes, he said, I'm fine, sincerely, I hope you are as well.
My dear. Let's go, Ryan Train, BobbieD. Who we got?
Kansas City. He said, football is an entertainment business. Most folks that understand football agree with me, dude. Relax. Relax.
I'm relaxed, man. I'm relaxed because
don't get high blood.
I'm relaxed, man, because my team My team is nowhere to be found.
If you lose, you lose.
My team already lost for the whole year. We only won 4 games. 4 games, man. 4 games. And how do you think I feel? I don't feel too good about the Falcons, but you know what, man? That's my team for life. I ain't gonna change. That's my number 1 team for life. My number 2 team is the Saints. Okay, when the Falcons ain't doing right, if the Falcons got blown out for the year, and the Saints, like I said, I pulling for the Saints, man. They lost. Tampa Bay kicked their butt. You know what I'm saying? Tampa Bay said we that gonna beat them Saints, and they beat the Saints. You know, I said Drew Brees, you need it, but Drew Brees wasn't slinging the ball right, man. They should have took him out and put in Jameis. Jameis would have pulled him through. They didn't do it, man. So they you know, Brees is talking about retirement. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm pulling for the Saints, man. They can't see Tampa Bay kicked them out, you know. So when I saw that, I said, man, Tampa Bay, Brady want that ring bad. He want that 7th ring. He said that, and he got it too. But yeah, man, it's just for entertainment. A lot of us take it too seriously. You know, I play with folks, but you know, I be playing with, I be playing with people about it, but it's just a game, man. And but it's a game. But at the same time, when we watch the game, we can get lessons from the game. We have to learn things from the game that we can apply to our life. And so when we look at it like that, it makes sense. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation.
John Thomas, he said, sincerely and good morning to you. Hopefully you and La Army will be able to head back to the Philippines soon.
I hope so. It may not happen for them because they can only leave around Christmas time. Most of the time they have to leave. It'll be a year, right, next year now, before they can leave again. But they use their contract said they can leave around Christmas time, right? That's when they come out. So they'll probably be maybe this time around next year, December of this year, they can come back. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation. Who we got?
Trent Knight.
Trent Knight in the house. Trent Knight in the house. What's up, Trent? Good to see you, brother.
Good to see Trent. Thank you so much for the donation.
Good to see you, man. He said, good morning, BobbieD and Deceit. How is everything in the Philippines? Sending my prayers to you and God bless. Amen. Thank you so much,
Amen.
Trent.
Thank you.
Everything is going great here for us, and the Philippines is doing better. The Philippines as a nation is running on E as far as the finances are concerned. They're trying to get the economy recovered. They're trying to open up the tourist industry again. So they're trying to get people to start coming back. So they're loosening it up slowly. But I think that people are saying that the second half of this year, they may wind up being a little bit earlier than that because they just recently opened it up. So 90 tourists can come in here now, but with they have to get an exemption letter from the Bureau of Somebody try.
Do you expect some delivery?
This is another time somebody knocking on the door and I'm doing a party. I don't know who that is. Who that is? Anyway, but yeah, man, we're doing good and we'll do better. I don't know who that. Anyway, but yeah, thank you so much for the donation, man. God bless you as well. We got to do a dance. Trent Knight. Hold on, I got to catch you, see where she's at. I've got to do a dance. Hold up, give me a second. All right, here we go. Okay, we were talking about the guy that was at the door, y'all. Ryan Chambers.
The hardest working man in the business. I feel good.
Thank you so much, Trent Knight. Appreciate the donation.
To the nation.
Good to see you, man. Long time no see. Now we see.
More blessings to you and much love.
More blessings, my love to you, my brother. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Lacey, One Nation.
KC, he said, I thought the Falcons was your team. Just funny.
They are my team, man, but they're losers. That's what I'm saying. I don't discriminate. If you lose, you lose. I don't care if the Falcons are losers. They losers for this year. They might be winners next year, but they still my team. Even though they're losers, they still my team. Because when I clicked, I've been watching for the Falcons since I was a kid, man. And I lived in South Carolina. That was my team then. That's my team now. They're gonna always be my team, whether they win or lose. Because I'm a lifelong fan of the Falcons. That's not my number one football team. But if they lose, they lose. Now I tease them too. Roger, Roger and Bobby Lee, who we got?
Marvin Ace. Well, I tried Bobby. Give me an
E for effort. Oh yeah, he tried, man. He tried. Let's go, Roger and Bobby Lee.
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. What's up, Nurse Mike? He said, BobbieD, hello. This look like Johnson. One-shot cycle vaccine will be out of the end of February.
Okay. All right, man. I hope we get here as quick as possible because I want to buy my shot. I want to take that one shot and go home and call it a day. And when I get my shot, man.
If they will get this, it might be too high. So.
I don't know. I think it'll be affordable price. I really do. I don't think they'll try to steal.
If there is one shot, so it costs.
I think it's cost about 20 bucks, something like that. It ain't gonna cost no more than that, I don't think. But when I get my shot, man, I'm gonna do a dance, and then I'm gonna sit down somewhere because you know they
dance, and then
you know
stand in the on top of the table.
No, I ain't gonna do it. That's a table dance. I heard she said, man, she want me to do a table dance. I ain't doing no table. You do a table dance.
She said you will dance.
But not on no table. I know that. I'm not doing a table dance. I'm gonna do a happy dance. That's a difference. Happy dance and table dance, a big difference. I'm gonna do a happy dance, and then I'm gonna go down and sit down on the couch. Because after you get the shot,
see the happy dance.
Okay.
La la la.
See, I'm gonna say you want to see the happy dance, right?
No, because I know you. That's not a happy dance.
When I get through my shot, man, I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna lay down on the couch because I know the pain gonna kick in.
You're very
I'm like getting shot, man. I'm gonna do a happy dance and I'm gonna lay down, wait for the pain. Let's go, Roger and Bobby Lee. Who we got?
Micah Coffee said, hi. So far, Johnson & Johnson vaccine is passing all the needed protocols to get released by FDA.
Right. Johnson & Johnson has also put in a request to do experimental trials here in the Philippines. So once that's completed, I'm assuming that the Philippines will approve it for vaccine here as well. Ryan Train, Bobby Lee, One Nation.
Sincerely am, she said, Jan Thomas, Loarni May 85 scheduled flight to this February, but still holding on to the situations because sometimes they cancel the flight.
Okay, so Lauren is scheduled to fly for February. Okay, good. So she finally, because her contract was canceled, guys. Not canceled, but her contract was up. And once the contract, she had said she would go home. But what happened was she could not go home because they had closed down everything in Saudi Arabia. Nobody could go in or out. Everything was closed down. But now they're opening it up a little bit where apparently she's scheduled a flight for February. But as she said, she's holding on to what she got because they could cancel a flight at any moment. Well, let's pray for that. Arnie could get home to see her people, and then she can stay home for a while, maybe 6 months, a year, and then go back out and make some more money. That's what she does. Let's go round train, Bobby Lee. Who we got?
Government cheese, yo. Government cheese.
Government cheese. Okay. I ain't never had no government cheese in my life, man. Oh, come on, man.
He said the Johnson vaccine will not be available in the Philippines, but the
Sputnik is being they're talking about clinical trial.
He said, but the Sputnik will be available to you.
The Sputnik is here. They're talking about doing Spinnacle. They're talking about doing clinical trials on Sputnik as well as Johnson & Johnson. So both of them are here, man. And whatever one, I'm not going to do. But you know what, man? I'm going to tell you something. I was down talking to Sputnik. But when I started reading the clinical trial information, the Sputnik is 91%, has a 91% efficacy rate. You know? So I can't put them down no more. I mean, They from Russia. They were the first one, and they had no clinical trial. That's why most of the scientists were putting them down, because they had no clinical trial, no information. But when I started reading the clinical trial studies, I was like, whoa, and they are 91% efficacy. So I can't put them down anymore. But Sputnik and Johnson Johnson, they're in the process of approving a clinical trial study for Johnson Johnson out here as well. Ryan, Trey, BobbieD, Lizzie, who we got?
Michael Coffee, he said, Lisa D and BobbieD, hello. Guys, men, ladies, women, please don't take Pfizer vaccine if you have a lot of allergies. If you have a lot of allergies.
That is correct. If you have a lot of allergies, don't take it. There's another one. What's the one that I did a report on? That was for Norway. Was it Pfizer? I think it was Pfizer. Anyway, there's one that went out in Norway, and 29 people were killed and died immediately after taking it. And
Pfizer.
That was, huh?
Pfizer.
Okay, and so they're telling people to hold up. And the people, when they looked at it, the people that died after taking it were elderly people, like in the 75, 85 plus. Because for some reason their bodies was reacting to the virus and it was taken. So they're saying anybody in that age range, do not take that particular one because you could be taken out. So it's a lot of things, guys. The vaccines are new, so they're going to cause new reactions. Okay, and we have to scrutinize anything you put in your body. I'm not saying you shouldn't. You should. You have a right to do so. But what I'm saying is, take the science as it is. Read, study for yourself. Don't let nobody influence you to take this, or don't let nobody influence you not to take it. Personally, I'm going to get the Johnson & Johnson. That's the one I've chosen, and I'm waiting for it to come. And if it don't come here, I'll go out and get it. But that's the one I'm going to take right now. Lisa D is the jury is out on her right now. She said she might want to wait. So it's okay. Whatever she's comfortable with, I'm comfortable with.
I am allergies.
Yeah, she's got a lot of allergies like me. We both have allergies, okay? In fact, hers is worse than mine, to be honest with you. Nah, I'm just playing. We about the same. But yeah, she's waiting because she won't take the Pfizer, of course. But she says she's gonna wait for a while to make sure it runs stable before she takes. Well, I already got my mind up on Johnson, babe. But I'm gonna wait to see what they said too. So most of the information. Let's go right, BobbieD, One Nation under who we got my raise. He said, I hope she's able to fly. Yeah, I do too. I do too. Because she wants to go home. She wants to see her daughters, and she wants to see her family. And she's been in 3 years, and she's been able to see them. She's
not 2 years.
Well, whatever her contract is, she's
more than 2 years now.
Okay. She has a contract, and she can go home until the contract has been fulfilled. So she's ready to go home. Right, Jane, BobbieD, Lizzie.
Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee.
He said, BobbieD, it's best to take Moderna or AstraZeneca instead if you have allergic reaction from this.
Right. I want food that Pfizer, AstraZeneca or Moderna, maybe. I'll see. I know. I'm making my mind up on Johnson & Johnson. But if I can't get Johnson & Johnson, then I'll have to do a 2-shotter, which would probably be AstraZeneca or Moderna. We'll see. Right, Trey, BobbieD.
Sincerely, I'm praying for that, Murphy.
I hear you.
Joshua Moore, he said, Casey, you know the boys lost yesterday. They made Mahomes look bad.
Yeah, Mahoney's. Patrick Mahoney's is the quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. He didn't look himself, man. He's been doing good all year, and then the defense just wrapped him up, man. He couldn't every time he tried to throw a pass, it was on him. Boom, boom, sacking him. He was trying to do everything he could, but they had him scoped out. That defense, that's what I said. The defensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers needs to be given that MVP award. He was the success of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, in my opinion, more than Tom Brady. The defense won that game. When you can hold a Super Bowl team to 9 points in a Super Bowl game, your defense has done an outstanding job. And now the person that did that defense, people of other teams are going to be looking at him because they may want to choose him as the head coach. Let's go. Round train, BobbieD, Lizzie.
Sincerely, am. She said, have a good day, Sir Michael Coffee. Vaccines is a skin reaction allergies.
Yeah, a lot of them have that. When John told me to get I'm gonna find some information on which ones allergic reactions and stuff like that. I'll find some more stuff on that. I'll bring it to you. Hopefully it'll get tomorrow, but I'll bring it to you. Hopefully I get it. Ron Train, BobbieD, Lisi.
Government cheese yo, he said. Clinton impregnated this underage daughter of the barbecue place he used to frequent, as the government history fact.
Okay. That's a good.
My dear, have you heard the news that there was a Filipino guy that got slashed on his face by man, I think, I don't know, in New York City.
No, I haven't heard that.
Oh my God, 100 stitches.
Wow. Are you serious? When did this happen?
The other day, I think.
Well,
Because
sorry about that, man.
the guy kicking the bag of the victim, and then the victim, the Filipino guy, confronted him, and then the American got his I don't know what he says, and then sliced his face.
Okay. I'll look into that. You send me the
I
story.
sir, I sent it to the page.
Did you send it to me? Did you send it to me?
No.
Okay, that's why I don't know about it, my dear. Ron Train, BobbieD, Lisi, One Nation. Who we got?
Michael, coffee. You need some coffee, Lisa D and BobbieD. Hello. So far, here in the USA states, the CDC says only Sputnik, Russian, Sinovac, Chinese, and AstraZeneca will only be in the Philippines. Moo.
Really?
Where's Johnson and Johnson?
No, I'll have to bring that to you. There's a story I just read that the Philippines are looking at Johnson and Johnson for clinical 3 trials, okay? And if they get approved for those trials, then they will probably approve them to be here. But right now, you are correct. They're not in the Philippines, but they have just put in the paperwork for clinical 3 trials to start in the Philippines. So I have just read an article on that, and I'll probably share that with you all tomorrow as well. Ron Train, BobbieD, Lisi, One Nation.
Joshua Moore, he said, BobbieD, what does RN done owner mean? What job title is that?
RN is what that's registered nurse, right? I don't know what the Don means. What does RN Don? RN Don. Registered donation, registered nurse is RN normally, but he says RN Don owner. That's what job title is that. RN. I don't know. RNs normally, from what I understand, is registered nurse. Now, what the DON owner means, I have no clue, man. Where did you find that at? And what? I guess.
Don is a rich man.
Don Amigo, Don Corleone. You remember Don Corleone? Which Godfather? Hey, Don Corleone. Give me some of that money. I don't know about that one. Right, BobbieD, Lisi?
Don you. Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. Lisa D and BobbieD. Hello. We are healthcare workers in the Philippines supposed to start getting vaccines in March 2021. Yeah, they're waiting. I think it will. I mean.
Yeah, that's
We're waiting for 2 weeks, and then the vaccines are coming.
We're waiting. The vaccine is on its way now.
Yeah.
I just read an article on that. They're waiting for it to come any day. So if it arrives, it should be towards the end of February. So the vaccine, the healthcare workers should start getting vaccine within March, within the next couple of weeks in March. So that's right. Ron Train, BobbieD, Lisi, One Nation.
Government cheese, yo, at Treshua. I agree. Both CK starter tacos were injured. No one to protect my homeboy, but hats off to
okay. So he meant both Kansas City starter tackles were okay. They weren't here. I didn't know. So that's why he got pummeled like that. The 2 starting tackles were out. Okay. Now that makes a lot of sense. That makes a big difference. Government cheese. That makes a big difference. If your starting tackles, both of them are out, and you get some backups in there, those backups are not adequate, they cannot protect you. And that's why he was running all day for his life, because he didn't have people in there that was backups. And the backups knew not going to be as good as starters. So with that in mind, yeah, I see why they got pummeled. I didn't know that. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation.
Money Crypto. Welcome to our live train. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button and like our videos. Like our Welcome. He said, hello, Bobbie and Miss Lisa. I am new listener. Wow, thank you. Although I am here in the USA, I have noticed the Filipinas have the nicest voices I have ever heard.
Well, thank you so much, my Manny. Lisa, do you have a nice voice? He says you have a nice voice. Yeah, but they have very nice, and not only do they have nice voices, their personalities are very nice as well. And that's not to say that Americans don't have, women don't have good personality. They do, but some
Voices too.
and voices, but somehow Filipinas seem to be, they just are more appealing, to a lot of people more than American women. Ron Train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation.
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee, BobbieD. Here in USA, Cali, as nurses giving out vaccines at the Dodger Blue Ball Park, the forum in the Inglewood for COVID-19
Okay, so he's in Dodger Park
in LA.
in LA, in Inglewood, California, and he's giving out donations. That's what they're doing. Biden said that all of the 32 teams for the football leagues are going to be using their stadium to give out the vaccine. This should have been done as soon as the vaccine was distributed. I don't know why they had to wait till Biden got in office to do all this. It's just crazy, man. But thank goodness somebody with some sense is in the White House now, and things are being run a little bit differently. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Deceit.
Casey, Joshua, Mahomes barely got out of there with his life.
Yeah, Mahomes been running all day, man. Those 2 tackles, without them tackles, it was hard on him. So now we see that how you get to Mahomes there. Now we know the team's going to take a look at what happened in this game. So next year they're going to prepare for Mahomes a little bit different. If I was a coach and I was preparing for KC for next year, you know what I would do? I would find a way, make a way, shake away, take away to attack the starting tackles when we were to pursue them. Because if you take out his starting tackles, you're going to have a lane for your defense to get to him. That's what they proved. 2 starting tackles, the 2 main starting tackles are out, and they have backups in there. So you double team on those starting tackles, and you'll have somebody able to get to Mahomes. Pete, guess what? Teams are noticing what they did to defeat him. That's what they're going to do to approach KC next year. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation.
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. Lisa D and BobbieD, hello. Here in the USA, Cali, they're giving out 25,000 to 30,000 vaccine COVID-19 shots daily. That's
amazing. That's good news. California's been in ahead of a lot of other states as far as the vaccine and as far as the lockdowns and other preventative measures. And the Governor Newsom has been getting a bad rap, but I think he's been doing an awesome job. The only problem I have with Governor Newsom, he got caught. He and his family got caught going out without their mask on at a restaurant, and they laid into him. He had to get on air and apologize for that. Yeah, he telling everybody else to wear masks, and he took his whole family out to the restaurant with no mask. I said, what's wrong with this man? But other than that, he's doing a good job. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation.
Michael Coffee, he said, BobbieD, hello. Yes, you can get allergic skin rash reaction from the Pfizer vaccine. That's why I said don't take.
No, I don't fool with the Pfizer, man. It's too many. Anything with allergies, me and Lisa D both. We have too many allergies to fool with anything that's going to make us have more than what we need. Ryan Train, BobbieD, Deceit, One Nation. Who we got?
Michael Coffee.
Need some coffee?
He said, Lisa D and BobbieD, hi. You will be better off with Moderna and AstraZeneca. The side effects are very small.
Okay.
Okay. What you're
taking? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Nurse Mike, what have you taken? What are you taking?
What vaccine did you take?
What vaccine have you taken?
I might take a look into that, but the only thing I like Johnson & Johnson for is 1 shot. All the others, you got to get 2 shots. I don't like that 2-shot thing. I want 1 shot. Now, you understand, people, that if when we take the vaccine, that doesn't mean we don't have to keep wearing our masks and so forth. We still got to do that. In addition to that, I read an article, maybe it was yesterday, that said that this virus will be with us just like the flu virus. Okay, it ain't going nowhere. You think it's going nowhere because we got some vaccine? No, it ain't going nowhere. It's going to be with us just like the flu virus. And you know, the flu virus is seasonal, so it's going to be here. And you know what the flu virus does? People don't realize this, but every year the flu virus takes out thousands of people's lives. So this virus, the COVID-19, is going to be with us. Just like you want to take your yearly flu shot, you want to take your yearly COVID-19 shot. Ryan Cherry BobbieD, one nation under group, one love. Who we got?
He said, I just show one more. He said, Akim is coming to America. I love that movie part 2 is about to come up. Next month, they got Wesley Snipes in a new movie. I'm be cracking up.
I'm going to be cracking up.
I'm going to be cracking up. I'm going to get kicked out the movie theater. What?
They're going to kick you out of the movie because you talking too loud. Sir, no loud laughing in it, please. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not going to laugh no more. A few minutes later, sir, please come here, please. Come here, please. We're going to kick you out of the store. But yeah, that's what it's supposed to be coming. I like coming to America One. You know what they said? Eddie Murphy stole a story from somebody, and he got sued. I don't know who wanted to sue, but somebody sued him for that. They said he stole his movie idea. Also, I think Coming to America is one of the funniest movies I've seen in a long time. Why? My question is this: why did they hire Wesley Snipes? You know, Wesley Snipes is one of the most unhireable persons in Hollywood. They don't want to hire him. You know why? I ain't gonna tell you why. You know, he went to jail one time. He wasn't paying his tax. He went to jail. He actually went to jail for not paying his tax. Served several years. Ryan Train about DC one. Who we got?
Casey. I got plenty of Falcons friends that already toasted. I tell them that the Falcons won last place in the NFL.
Yeah, no, we was under the jail in the NFL. That's how bad. I don't know what happened to the Falcons, man. We went to the Super Bowl about, what, 3 years ago? 3 or 4 years ago? We went to the Super Bowl, man. We almost won it. And then the same person that beat y'all beat us. Tom Brady. Tom Brady beat us, and we had them beat. We had them doggone New England Patriots beat, man. We had like 26-0. 29-6 on it. It was unheard of score. We had the first half won. We beat them the first half, put like that. The second half, Tom Brady said, "Look here, boys, we ain't going out like that. Let's go." They took us out. Let's go round train by DC one nation.
Crazy. Oh, Falcons trying to get draft picks.
Yeah, we got yeah, that's what we got. Wait, we have a good. We got number 4, man. We're gonna get us a good. You know, we really need a new quarterback. Not that Steve, not that Ryan is bad. Ryan is getting older, and they need to start developing and grooming a quarterback that can take over that position. I think Ryan's got maybe 3, maybe 4 more years in him at the most, and Julio's maybe got about 2 to 3 more years. They getting older, and you know, I'm not that they're old persons. They're still young guys, but older as far as the game is concerned. To play football, you have to have a young body. You can't when you get in your 30s plus. Then your body start going down as far as the athletics part of it's concerned. You know, they're still young men and they're all right. But as far as the competitive level, you cannot play at the high level that they used to at the older they get. Ryan Train Bobby, at least he won. Who we got?
Xander Man.
What's up there, the man? He's
What's up,
in the house. He's a Bobby at least on the love train. Let's go. Toot, toot. Do this thing, y'all. Michael Coffee, need some coffee.
Lisa D and BobbieD. Hello, guys, men, ladies. Women, make sure you keep up with your white COVID-19 vaccination card.
Okay, so they're giving a white COVID-19 vaccination card out in the USA apparently. So we're not there, so we don't have one yet. When I get there, I'm giving one. Ryan Train Bobby, at least he won. Who Michael Coffee? What's up, man? He said, "Leading Bobby high." Some countries are going to require you to have that white COVID-19 virus vaccination card to enter their country. Okay. They haven't given one. I heard that. You heard about that one out here? Maybe it'll probably be here after a while. You know, everything gets here late, man. I mean, we just got 4G like 3 years ago. 4G been out of the USA forever. Let's go round train Bobby DC One Nation.
Joshua Moore, he said, BobbieD, have you ever used Fabuloso and bleach to mop the floor? It smells so good. I used to use Mr. Clean because that's my nickname, but I had to switch it up like the bleach with Loso. With Loso?
Oh, Fabuloso. I've used Fabuloso. Fabuloso. Nice smell. You would like it, Lisa. They don't have it out here, but I've used that and it's good.
You didn't search it.
Fabuloso?
Oh.
Sure. Yeah, I haven't seen it in the stores, but like that. But Fabuloso is it's like you can get it different colors, blue and purple, and it has a nice odor. I have used that in my house.
It lasts long. The smell will
last. Smell lasts long, yeah. And I've used it when I had my cleaning company. I've used it in different businesses. It's good. It's really it's nice. But I've never mixed it with anything else. Right train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Michael, coffee. We need some coffee. BobbieD, hi. Nursing codes, RN registered nurses, IVN, IP, and licensed vocational nurse, licensed practical nurse, MDA, medical assistant nurse.
Okay. My niece is an MDA, medical assistant nurse. She used to be an RN, but she's an MDA. The MDAs can write prescriptions and stuff like that, and they can do pretty much the same thing a doctor can do, but something they can't do. But she makes good money. They pay good money. When you get to that level, MDA, they pay some good money, man. Almost like the doctor's rate. But she makes good money. My sister is at LPN. She's retired.
So your niece is MDA.
Yeah.
Your niece. Okay. Your sister.
My sister was an LPN. She's retired now, practical nurse. And so there's a lot of, once you get in a nursing field, you pretty much got a secure job because they always need nurses. I don't care where you go, because nurses are a very high stressful job, and a lot of people quit after a year or so because they can't take the pressure. But people that really in it for the I guess for being good to people and helping people, they stand it. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation under who we got?
Rhythm Ghost. He said, hopefully we can have lunch again soon at ACI-R Philippines open before second quarter.
I hope so, man. It'll be nice. We get out there to go to the we went to the sushi place. He ate sushi. I can't eat no sushi. I forgot what I had.
We had Burger King. We ate already.
Oh yeah, we had already ate, but they had to eat. But yeah, this time I'm not gonna get no sushi, but I gotta get me a veggie plate. Roger, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Government cheese, yo. He said you can't believe everything you read.
No, you can't. You cannot believe everything you read, nor everything you see on TV, nor everything you see on the internet. You have to verify things nowadays. There's so much misinformation and fake news out there. You have to be careful, guys. And I have to do the same. Sometimes I don't verify everything, and I should. So you have to be careful especially when you're providing information to others. You have to document. You have to verify. And even though you think it's right, it may not be right. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Who we got?
Michael Coffee, BobbieD. Hello. Some nursing codes for you. Don Means, Director of Nursing. There's so many codes.
Okay, wow. I didn't know that. Thank you, Michael. See there? That's why it's so good to have somebody, a professional in the field that can give us the right information. Don is directing a person. I did not know that. So that's what you got to shoot that Don means directing of nursing. That's what that means. I know what the RN means, registered nurse. I didn't know what the Don means. Now I know. Don's the director of nursing.
I thought there's a
she does like Don Corleone. Don Father. Roger, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Michael Coffee, he said, Lisa D and BobbieD, how do I know? Being in a medical acute rehab hospice fellow for 18 years.
18 years, a long time, man.
He know a lot. He knew a lot.
Yeah, he knows a lot. And he's been in the field a long time. He's professional. 18 years, that's like almost an adult. 18. When you get 18, you're an adult. So he's been in the field as long as it took for you to raise your 18-year-old child. And that's a long time. Ryan Train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation.
Michael Coffee, he said, BobbieD, hi. I took the second shot cycle vaccine by Pfizer because It is the strongest effect fighting COVID-19.
Okay, so he took Pfizer. He wasn't. That means he didn't allergic, so he was able to take Pfizer. He took 2 shots of it. That's good. That's good. So you should be. I mean, you should be vaccinated. You should have. It'd be harder for the virus to get you now because you got your shot. You got your double shot. But he still got to wear his mask. Yeah, still got to because he could transmit it to others. Yeah. Ryan trained by release One Nation.
Government, he said, bad calls. Huh?
Yeah, they had some bad calls, but calls will get bad in every game. A lot of calls on Falcons are bad. When I hear about them Falcons, they get a bad call. I'm like, man, what? I want to go to the I want to go to the television screen and reach out and touch the referee. Make this world a better place. If you can, I want to reach out and touch the referee so bad. Ryan trained by release One Nation.
Joshua Moore. He said, Michael, thanks, Michael Coffee. I appreciate the knowledge.
Yeah, good knowledge, man. Good. Each one what? Reach one. Each one what? Teach one. Let's go. That's it?
Yeah.
All right, guys. It's been really. We got to go. Release it, D. We want to thank everybody that gave today. You are much appreciated. My love to you.
Thank
my
you
brothers,
so much for all the donations.
Yeah, thank you for the donations to the food drive
and
as well as to donation to the nation. This is Love Train Nation. That's what y'all on. Thank you. We're trying to make this world a better place if you don't know it, okay? Because each one, reach one, each one, teach one. That's our philosophy. Love, peace is the answer, and love is the what?
Way.
The way. That's what we do, y'all. And you're going to be seeing that when we do our videos now. That's going to be at the very top of this video. Peace is the answer. Love is the way. Each one, reach one, each one, teach one. Because that's what we're about. Okay?
Okay, thank you guys for joining us. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Chichupaya!
A little bit late, you see.
Our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page, and you can also follow us on Instagram at BobbieD Life in the Philippines. Look at the video description for media information. If you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And this one, if you wish to donate to us via PayPal, our PayPal donation address for the food drive is lisa.binaro@yahoo.com, and you can contact us.
If you want to donate to us personally, to the program, to Lisa and me, you can use BDIX004@gmail.com for PayPal address donation. Or if you want to contact us for any information and concerns, you can also use that same address, BDIX004@gmail.com. I hope that's very simple and safe and straightforward, but I will update that to make it more clear as possible.
Okay. Where we at now?
I think that's it. No, veterans. We have a free Android app on the Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle. Download and enjoy all our videos without going through PayPal, going through YouTube app. And if you are a veteran, you can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this for veterans information as of January 1st, 2020. All veterans with a VA card will have access to veterans. Access. And now Lisa D is going to do our closing clips.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
Hey, this has been real. It's been real. We got to go. Yeah, this is BobbieD.
And the tuba queen,
Lisa D. Say, take care. God bless. And peace.